Hello, hello, everybody. I am live. We are at character creation, which is unusual for me. I think this is only the second time I've done this, but I've already set the character. We just have to name him, and then we can do our stuff. Who do we have in the chat? Quite a few. Mr. 3, Saint Monkey, Robin, Jummy Bear, Derek, RHPS, Rod, S Boom, Steve Angel, Bjornen. Mandy, hello, everybody. Welcome. All right, so this is our character, and there was a few names in the few names suggested. The one I liked the best was this one, Mel T. Barrel. That is going to be the name of the character. I like it, so that's what we're going to go with. Mel T. Barrel. Take a little picture here. Sharing Suzuki. Hello. First time viewer of the stream. Well, welcome. Happy New Year to you too. Okay, so first thing here, we got to grab and here's our character. Oh, I can't go into third person. Yeah, you can't go into third person, I don't think, until you grab the Pip-Boy. Then you can do that. Of course, he'll be bald. I has to have a thing, especially if it's like a, power armor kind of dude like that. I just got to make him bald, right? So yeah, so now we can go into third. So here he is. I made him buff too. I did the slider all the way to the, hard to get a good view here inside the vault. But yeah, I went the slider all the way as buff. Made him like buff and thin. So there you go. So there's my, there's our Endgame heavy gunner in the making. Obviously, we're right here. So before we leave the vault, want to do a couple things. Now this buffing up here doesn't really do much, honestly, because it's just, my understanding is that multiplies whatever AP bonuses you already have, which I don't have any. So that doesn't really do much, but we do want to do the resting to get our XP, that bonus XP for 2 hours, assuming we don't die. Zero cool. Hello. King of Baldy. I do make a lot of bald characters. I will not lie. I do this one. Sometimes they do a facial hair or whatever, but I don't know. It seemed to fit, so I went with it. I mean, it's not like this game gives you. I mean, honestly, for the majority of the characters, I just go with the preset and I just click it. I don't even do anything. So the fact that I did a little bit. I mean, I changed his hair and I changed his eye color and his body, which is way more than I normally do. Dave, hello. Start a heavy gunner build as well recently. Oh, good luck. Thank you. Music gives you extra AP regen. It's worth it. But it's like, so what Jules was telling me, he says it's actually a multiplier because there's different types of AP regen, right? And this one is actually a multiplier of whatever your normal AP regen bonuses would be. And you don't really have any. So early on, it doesn't really do much. Later on, like if you have other AP refresh things, it definitely stacks. But right out of a fresh character, it's not going to do much. But we're going to do it anyway because it's easy. Enjoyed his stream last night, Mr. 3. Yeah, Mr. 3's stream was good last night. Are you saying it wasn't good the other nights? I thought it was good all the time. His bonus stream, he had a bonus stream last night too. It was like a New Year's Day surprise, I'm going live. So we'll do a little guitar playing and then it'll be time to exit the vault. And there we go. And I got my list. I got my list of things I want to do. I have a list right here of things I want to do right out of the gate. Just to get set up properly. But yeah, the AP, like that little guitar, I'll show you how quickly it comes back with the, I mean, so we go all the way down to 0. And after playing the guitar, I mean, it's not doing much. It doesn't do anything. And you need to have other AP things going for that to actually do anything. But off your base AP, it doesn't do anything at all. The guitar buff lasts an hour, I believe. Yeah, World Tune lasts an hour. This is something you want to do later game, actually. So if you have other things multiplying, bonuses on top of AP, this is when you want to do it. Out of the vault, not that big of a deal. But yeah, look at the bonus, well rested, 5%. Without that buff, it's even, no, it isn't. It isn't, Mr. 3. Trust me. I mean, I've started a couple characters, and I've gone with that, with it and without it. There's no difference, is what I will say. It doesn't make any difference right away. Okay, so I want to talk about this. So on the way out of the vault, so we've got purified water, Rad-X, and there'll be other stuff up here. Right, there's more drugs. There's a stim pack, Radaway, backpack, and at some point there's a camp module. I think it's in this room right here. I think. I know it is. It's in this room right here. So all of these things on the way out of the vault, I mean, people probably don't start characters all the time like I do, but I will say, whether you pick the stuff or not, it has no effect on your inventory at all. So whether I pick it up or I don't pick it up, my inventory will be exactly the same when I leave the vault. That's just a leftover relic from the past. I'll even show you. So we have a pen, we have glasses. I'm not going to pick those up, but I'm still going to have a pen and glasses in my inventory Yeah, when I leave the vault. So yeah, that's one of those things. It used to matter. It hasn't for a long time. It's man, but it makes no difference, right? Like it's auto loot, basically. Bazukovich, hello. Need food for that buff. Yes, need food. We're gonna do that. We're gonna start off with well, I don't know if we're gonna do that first thing, but we're gonna do a camp really early because there's some things I want to try setting up. We're gonna do a fresh dweller. And it doesn't matter a whole lot at this point. I'm just going to do action. I mean, there's really not a lot that can help me. I could do inspirational if I wanted, but I'm just going to do action dweller. At this stage of the game, how you start isn't going to matter a whole lot, especially if you choose level 2. Level 20, like if you want to do a level 20 heavy gunner, because I did one. I actually have a video coming out. I don't know. I keep pushing it. Maybe next week. So a beginner heavy gunner build. A level 20 gunslinger start is actually fairly decent for that. It works actually pretty well. Biggest difference because the action boy, I mean, you could do, usually that's my choice. Someone's throwing grenades. That's super awesome. Look at that. I got exploded and it took me up to level 2. Okay, wow. I got okay, there's that. Oh, is there a team? Let's join a team. If there's not a team, I'll start. Oh, there's Tom. I'm just gonna join Tom on his team. There we go. Thanks for the lunch boxes, whoever's doing that. Hello, Louise. Hello. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is, now I'm distracted here. First thing I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna do the fishing thing, the opening thing there. Get some quick XP. Now, I'm not trying to speed level. That's not really the goal of this, but this is actually pretty decent because it'll get me some money as well. So having some money will, let's see, exit that. So it'll give me XP, but also give me 300 caps, which can be handy. So let's see, we don't really care about that so much. It's a side quest. Casting off. So that's gonna take us all the way over here. We'll do this really quickly. Get us, it'll probably take us up to level 5, I'm guessing. And then, well, of course, with lunch boxes, it might even do more. I'm not sure. And then we'll get some money, which is nice to start. Namnadas, hello. Oh, Bex, hello. They want me to level up even quicker. Well, you know, I have some say over that. Hey, Jim, welcome. I'm not going to take it too quick. I'm not going to be joining. I mean, I won't be doing events until they show up, although after this, they might. So we'll see. Wow, it is dark. It is really dark and spooky here, but nothing to worry about. This is a nice, easy one to get a quick level. You just have to suffer through these conversations a little bit. Bleep bloop. Greetings, customer. Exactly. All right, so talk to him.
A
fresh face. We're just gonna pound through this. We don't really care about. I wonder if they're gonna do anything more with these two. I mean, that's something. I mean, this was added. When was fishing? I guess that was just this year. It wasn't that long. I mean, I guess last year. I guess it wasn't that long ago. But I wonder if they're gonna do anything more with this story, or if this is just gonna be another thing where they add it and then nothing else happens.
That's good.
Because I'm kind of curious what the deal is with these two. You know, this mind control Mirelurk King and what? Oh, just cables at my feet. Nothing to worry about. This year, no, not much has happened at all. Any music suggestions while fishing? Whatever you like. I mean, I don't have any suggestions. All right, let's go catch some. We just have the fishing pole, right? We don't have to do anything. I should know. I just did this. All right, let's do the fishing thing. Oh, yeah, that backpack needs to be different. Oh, I need to show you the inventory so I could show you the glasses and the pen. Even a dock of the bay. There you go. Dock of the bay or oh, great. The fish just took my awesome. Nice. John the fisherman. All right, come on. Yeah, my big complaint about fishing is it takes too long. If you're looking to get through, you know, if you're just looking to do some challenges or whatever, it's like, come on, hurry up. It's like 3 fish. Yeah, very often if we get like a daily where it's catch 10 fish, I go, you know what? That's just going to take too long and I re-roll it. I don't want to spend 10 minutes doing that. Hope they go with more story, get very heavy shadows over Innsmouth, vibes from them. I don't know. I mean, it would be nice if they did more, but oh, the history of this game is we're going to give you something and then we're going to hint at more story and then we're going to move on to something else. That just is kind of the way everything goes. I mean, yeah. I mean, the Wayward's that way. I mean, if you think about all of those cabins that we can't get into that need the handprint, you know, the the hotel that has no rooms. Yeah. So, I mean, the game is just full of... I got to level 4. I got to level 4 from fishing. Wow. Getting some good XP from catching fish. That's why you don't go fishing out of the vault? Explain why that Mirror King is standing on his hind legs and why he's not control. I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice if there was explanation. I don't know why. It'd be nice. Heavy gunners don't fish. He's not a heavy gunner yet. The earliest heavy gun is, I think, the Gatling gun, right? At level 20. So he's not a heavy gunner yet. Right now, he's just a wannabe. He's a heavy gunner in training. But yeah, I say... In my tips video, I said this takes 5 minutes. I may have understated it a little bit. Maybe it's, well... It might be 5 minutes. We're pretty close. We have to do that. Let's see the things, do the... And get a little treat. See how that goes. Do the chopping up stuff. Shoot fishes with a Gatling gun. I don't think it works. It'd be nice if there was other ways to fish. Yeah, my plan, by the way, I don't plan to actually fish anymore with this kid. This will be it for... That's something. Yeah, I don't plan to fish anymore. This will probably be the only fish you ever see on this character. So, earliest heavy gun is level 20. Starts at level 2. Exactly. You know, there's a reason, which I'll talk about when we get out of this part.
Did you feed the beast?
I didn't even notice what the gift I got.
Anyways, I'd make...
Yep, level 7. Look at that, level 7. Okay, so I got 300 caps, but I wanted to show, let's see, under apparel. So we've got the glasses, and if we look under junk, we're going to have a pen. See? Like I said, LOL, hello. Yeah, so I didn't pick those things up, but they're still in my inventory. So, yeah, pick that stuff up, don't pick it up. It doesn't matter at all, but we're going to take advantage. And, might as well scrap and store while we have a scrap box before we continue on our journey. Oh, pipe pistol. Gourmand's last shot well, you know, Gourmand's isn't the worst. Our food and drink meter will be full for like an hour. Let's fix our hotkeys as well. And learn our plans. Let's see here. Weapons. Combat knife. I don't plan to use the combat knife. Let's see, stim packs. All right, so let's put the 10 mil here. And let's scrap the, let's scrap what we don't need here. So scrap the combat knife. I don't think party hat, we'll just store those. Don't really need them. And then we can actually get started. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Apparel. Get rid of that. We probably have boiled water, which we don't need to carry around with us. God, look at all that. You start with 20 right away, 25 stim packs. It's crazy. And you start with this. You do not have to eject the tape in the in your starting bedroom. It's in your inventory, so that's another thing. Apple pen. Oh, scrolling too fast. Would finally have use for your 650 nuke. Should at least be able to fish with the harpoon gun. You would think. You would think. Cousin man, hell, that's not a Mirror King. He's a lake lurk. Oh, okay, a lake lurk. Either way, Country Boy Stevens. Hello. Don't think the stream robot is the stream robot not alive? Let me check that. Let's fix that up. It's probably not. Every once in a while it goes to sleep and then it does its thing. Okay, so is it, yep. There we go. Should be working now. Should be working now. So for the people that want the stream robot. Okay, so now we're going, no, stop. And that always pops up, by the way, whenever you start a new character. Okay, I'm going to take advantage of my teammate right here. I'm going to pick up this spot, but then we're going to go back to Vault 76. Should work. Come on. I mean, it's supposed to be working. Maybe it's, I activated it and then it deactivated. Okay, how about now? Let's test this out. It says it's active, but it's not working. Michael, hello, hello. It's not working. There we go. There we go. All right, so it is working now. Okay, so it's finally alive. All right. Have I picked up location here? I did? All right, let's go back to Vault 76. Not all the way over there. I'm used to this hard going all the way to the left, but not an option anymore. It woke up. Well, I woke it up. It was asleep. Never caught a live stream, but your vids are real helpful. Going to try one of your bow builds as you have been lost on what to do. Oh, well, thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate that. I'm glad it's helping. Okay, so now I have some levels. So that's not, I didn't really want to have that many levels to go. 3 perk card packs. 3? 4, 6. You get 1 or 2? I guess you do. All right, so let's look at what we've got here. I have hang on. I have EMT, okay, we'll take inspirational. I don't need 2 of those. I don't need, oh, that's being shared. Okay, so we've got, I mean, pharmacist works. We'll take gun runner, why not? And take through hiker. All right, so we've got some perks. Let's see what we can do under charisma. Nothing yet. So what we'll do is we'll just keep going for action boy. Have an AP regen. Kind of helpful, and you could always take that out if you get iron stomach. Perfect. We'll do that. And will we have anything else? No, not yet. So let's max out action boy. And see if we can get like thirst quencher. All right, that helps. And anything else? All right, let's go for gunslinger. Give us a little bit of weak spot damage. The rules or anything go. Yeah, as far as it goes right now, there aren't really rules. I mean, I'm allowing myself to do kind of anything. I won't accept stuff from other players. Like I want it to be anything I get has to be like I get it in game kind of thing. But other than that, I'm not really gonna have rules because the goal is just to make it in-game heavy gunner. That's like the goal at the end of all of this. So let's do action boy, gunslinger. All right. Do we have any unused anything? All right, there we go. So we've got this gun and we've got this gun. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is actually do some scouting. I mean, I could see events. My plan was once I hit level 7 is I'd start doing events. I don't know that I want to do it that quickly because I'm already at level 7. And I want to try and do some gathering. So the nice thing about, one of the reasons I like a level 2 start versus a level 20 start for heavy gunner is that, you know, heavy gunners are fairly resource intensive just because of the fusion cores, because you're going to be using a lot of ammo. And I want time to build up my resources. And so if I start with level 2, what I want is over here. There's like a settlement right here and there's a power armor spawn. And so what I start doing early is gathering fusion cores and maybe a power armor frame or 2. Except lunchbox, exactly. Well, I can't reject the lunchboxes. There's nothing I could do about that if they were forced upon me. So there's no power armor there unless, we'll just go a little bit farther. Might as well pick it up, but no power armor in this one, which is fine. But might as well do a little looting while we're here. Let's see about this here. I got to get rid of this backpack. This is just too,
fix that.
if someone gives you something, it's also in the game, so it should count. Shut up. Just shut up. I always try to, oh, let's see. I probably need like cloth or something. No, let's see here. Standard backpack. That's all I want. There we go. I just can't look at the Fisher Price Vault-Tec backpack. Is what it is.
No one's getting kicked out of my.
Were you over encumbered after picking up your plan drop? What?
Suits
Not
like yours
plot twist,
too.
Doctor. What? Okay. I don't know what people are saying. But yeah, so my plan early on, what I want to do is I want to set up a camp. That's what we're going to do. Once I get close, I'm going to set up by the lumber mill, just right there. And I wanted to set up a few. I don't know what I'll be able to build as far as that goes, but I want to set up a few things. If I can do like company tea generator, that sort of thing. Maybe a spice, you know, one of those spice things. I want to set up a few things. I'm not going to have power, you know, any like power plans. You know, so I'm not, because I would like to do a fusion core generator as well, but I don't have,
Ever been down south?
like, I don't know if I'll be able to build any way to power it yet. So that's also on my list of things I want to do early, is to take a workshop just to unlock some things as well. Uh-oh. Unfortunate end here. And the idea here is just to try and be efficient with, you know, kind of plan ahead. And honestly, what I want to go for, I'll tell you what I'm going for in terms of end gear, which some people are not going to care for, but that's not my problem. Someone just spontaneously died. You just like whatever. Okay, let's go back up. Actually, let's do this. I may not be able to plant this. I may not. Do they have fertilizer here? Let's grab some potatoes. I don't care about carrots. Do they have bags of fertilizer here? Because that would be helpful. I don't see anything. Can't pick the wood. All right. Let's go back up top. If I can figure out where that is. All right, there we go. Back up top. Area, hello, hello. Donut boxes, he'll ignore. Obi-Wan, hello, hello. Nick, hello, hello. Can you answer your earlier question? What was your earlier question, Nick? Let me see if I can find. Hey, Vinicus, welcome, welcome. I've been kind of focused on going quick, so it's like, oh, I'm on PC. I'm on PC. That's it. Oops, Bach. Crater vendor is Ari. She only sells a crossbow frame once you have rep. Yeah, in terms of there's two vendors that sell that. They're the one at the crater, and then Sunny will sell the other, you know, the mods for the bow, the crossbow, compound bow. But you need like ally rep, I think, to get any of that stuff, as far as I know. Love carrot soup. Join a team right out of the vault seems like a lot of, man. You know what I mean? I don't need this kind of harassment. And normally I would make I would go for the ammo farming. Maybe we'll go a little bit here. Normally I would do the vault thing where I would go for ammo farming, but I'm not really concerned with ammo for the most part, not yet. Because the kind of ammo I'll be using in game is not what I don't have those weapons at the moment. So, but maybe we'll hit, let's hit some of the things here. Do a little farming. If anyone here got the Mothman tomb, oh, there you go. How many liters you want for it? Will you start doing grunt hunt for legendaries? I will at some point, yes. I will be doing that. I will be farming grunt hunts. My plan is to do kind of all of the things that you would do, just not yet. It's a little quick. Oh, and I can't target. Oh, I forget that. I need to invest in perception so that I can actually target some limbs. The plan is to do a VATS heavy gunner. That's like the end game. Gamer V, hello. Reaperman, hello. Can a human unlock ghoul only mods? Yes. As far as I know, I mean, I don't think that there's any, I've never heard anything different. As far as I know, yes. The only restrictions in terms of human versus ghoul would be the perks, right? So you can't use the perks that are ghoul specific or human specific, depending on what you're doing. But as far as the mods go, yes, they can unlock them. I haven't yet, so I can't prove it to you, but yes, they, I was trying to think if I had any. Being able to unlock perks you can't use. Yeah, I won't be unlocking. Yeah, so my plans for the character is to play it as if it was a new, not even necessarily a new character, as if it was a new account. So I'm going to do the legendary perks the way that I would be able to do them if I was brand new to the game. So that means the first one at level 50, 75, 100, just you know, etc., all the way up to 300. If we make it that far, I don't know if we'll get to level 300, but I would like to. I would like to see how far we could take this character, because the goal for me is to be able to do anything in the game. That would be, you know, participate in a raid, be effective in a raid, solo things. If I want to solo a headhunt or solo a boss, I want to be able to do that with the character. That is the plan. So we're kind of going from a beginner character all the way to being able to do anything in the game with just, you know, for the most part, I want it to be stuff that could be repeatable by people, but obviously legendary effects can vary So, you know, that's one of those things where you may get lucky at a legendary effect. And for the most part, my plan is to kind of stick with 3 stars. But my plan will be, nice rubber band. My plan will be to do raids, but once I'm raid ready, so probably level 50. And maybe like 1 per stream at the most. Valerian, hello, hello. When you say endgame, are you referring to the raids of all? I'm referring to anything in the game, Patrick. Be able to do anything at all, any content in the game, on a team, solo. What I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be able to solo a raid. You can't do that. You can't do that without cheating. Let's see. I want to go over here. I did see a funny comment the other day. I can't remember where it was. It might have been on Reddit, where someone was looking for feedback or something, and this guy comes back and he says this, he's like, blah, 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 blah. You know, this is what I do. I do this, and I dominate events. And I just thought, okay, what a weird brag. You dominate events. What does that even mean? Water in the vault makes you go, yeah, maybe there's a rad leak, whatever. How much info have they let you know what endgame build, like cards, weapons, power? What? How much info have you let know what you... I'm not sure I understand your question, Nick. Like, I know what all the words mean. I'm just not sure what they mean in the order in which they've been presented. So I'm not quite sure. Am I going to go ghoul? I don't plan to go ghoul. My plan is to stay human. I mean, ghouls do require more perks. I mean, the more I dig into... Besides, I don't know. Like, honestly, I'm not seeing... I'm one of those people that don't see... I mean, yes, ghouls provide a little bit extra, but I don't... Yeah. They require more work, too. I think the extra that you get out of them is made up with extra work as well. Ooh, look at this. Single action ivory grip. My, yeah, so we're here for looting, obviously this, but my main reason for coming over here isn't all of the loot. My main reason for coming over here is because there's another power armor station, and 0 for 2. So far, we're unlucky. I think I'm good on ammo, though, for this particular gun. Let's take this. There's a 10 mil pistol in here, too, right there. And ballistic fiber. We'll do a hat. Cover up the bald head. There we go. All the people that are offended by baldness, don't hair shame. That's not a nice thing to do. Don't hair shame people.
If it's not the scorched, it's the ghouls, raiders, some other.
Let's see. That's not my pistol. That's that. But yeah, probably once I hit level 20, assuming I have enough, and that's another reason to actually go slower, is when I hit level 20, then I can buy the plan for the Gatling gun. But it does take, it's like 3,400 caps, 3,500 caps, somewhere in that neighborhood. So I want to make sure I have enough. Might as well grab the ammo. All right, there we go. So we're good there. Let's go. Is there any reason to go back? Oops. I missed a toolbox. And this. Might as well go over to this shack over here. Tim, hello, hello. Seems like with changes to movement speed, soloing the drill will be possible without cheating. No. Not even a little bit. Not even remotely close. Let's see here. Make sure I'm catching up all the questions. I feel like my brain's going like 100 miles an hour. I need to slow it down a little bit. I mean, the speed isn't, because with Speed Demon, I think it's up to 100 and it's like 25% more movement speed, and the new cap will be 150. That's not going to be enough. Unless you can move like the Flash, it just isn't going to be enough. There's one power armor in north near the farm, your favorite spot. Well, there's one at the lumber mill too. That's going to be our next spot. I mean, I'm just looking to hit, not necessarily every one, but I just want to hit the ones that are close to the vault right away. And I got unlucky so far. Maybe the one will be at the, down there. But then sometimes you find them and someone else has taken it. I mean, that's the thing. We have all these new players. So there's more chance that stuff will already be gone just because of new players and stuff. I'm assuming I'm not going to have any... Oh, level 9. Okay. I was just level 7. What happened? What happened to levels 8 and I think we got them all. They're dead. Okay, so let's grab some oil and whatever. I don't need to be too crazy when it comes to picking up absolutely everything. Oh, there's a headhunt. You know what? I'm going to hold off on the headhunt for now. I want to get my camp set up. Until I get my camp set up, I'm not going to do any of the other stuff. Take some boiled water. What's that? Oh, noodle cup. Sure, why not? Squirrel bits. Lure weed. No. Yeah, I think I'm going to be short on fertilizer, but that's okay. Just in case, we'll take some stuff. All right, let's go down. Let's plop a camp down, and hopefully I'm on a server there's not a camp already. When lunchboxes go early on, yes. Just walk to the steakhouse. Yeah, I can go to the steakhouse. That's a good spot. I mean, I'm not that far, right? I mean, I could go all the way to here, and the steakhouse is just right here. So, I mean, it's actually not that far. That's not as ridiculous a suggestion as you're saying, but yeah, it is. But yeah. Hey, Hermos, welcome. Hey, Jail. Not picking up everything as a new player in Chem Zero. Yeah. I'm picking up enough. I don't need to be crazy with the loot. I mean, it's fine. I mean, the thing is, enemy drops. If you just loot all your enemies, you'll come away with lots of loot already. By the time I get to needing crafting components, I'll be fine. Because it's going to be a bit. I don't really plan to do much in the way of crafting until... I mean, I'll craft a Gatling gun when I... let's see, I need a little bit of water and... I wish we could have a top-down view. If I go into third... Hang on. If I go into third person... And I do a zoom out here. Will it give me a top-down view? It'd be nice if it did. Oh, it does. Okay. It's still not a top-down view, but it'd be nice to know how much... Because as soon as I move this, it moves the circle as well. So it'd be nice to know... Well, right here is good, I guess. There we go. Do you know if Hat Trick works with grenades? No, it doesn't, Hermos. I responded to that in the Discord when you asked. It doesn't. It only works with non-explosive throwables. Making a new character, your first goal is to go to West Tech early. Yeah, I'm not looking to do that. Like, I'm not looking to level crazy fast. You added me? Let's see. You are... Is that you, Nate? Oh, thought I had you already. Arrows, crossbolts. Well, it works with throwing knives, too. Any kind of non-explosive throwable. So throwing knives, tomahawks, meat cleavers, all that stuff. Let's see here. Trying to hit 10 early. Oh, on the other one. Okay, so I've got two things. Let's see what we've got on endurance. I wouldn't mind natural resist. Actually, let's do perception. I want to get perception up. Center masochist. Concentrated fire is not going to help early, but I'm going to want that. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do concentrated fire. That's actually going to be something I want eventually. It's not going to help for a while, but that is something I want eventually. Looking here. Oh, what about over here? Ooh, power armor. Power armor. Awesome. Let's grab this sucker. I'm almost high enough level that I can get into it without taking off the pieces, but not yet. Let's get in here. If Bethesda is still going to ruin blocker, I'm going to have to replace the perk with something else. I assume that they are. I'm okay with it. I think it's fine. Okay, so we got that. Let's get out of here. I don't really plan to use power armor early, this early, but... All right, so let's go back here. See what I can build. That's what I want to know. See what I can build. So I think we'll start with like a little platform thing here, like a little floor. That's under floors. All right, let's start with... I wish it would... okay. Can I just have like a basic... Oh, probably foundation, right? That's what I want. I want foundation. Yeah, that's what I want. I just want these things. So we'll do a couple of these. And we'll just stick some resources down on top of it. There we go. Okay, so now we want some resources, and I want... Well, crafting I can't do... Oh, I don't have any other things. All right, can I tag for search? I can. All right, that stuff's tagged for search. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need to craft just yet. We'll do producers, though. I want to get... not that. Not that, not that. I know people go, you could use, dude. I mean, Mr. 3 is going to want me to do everything. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be kind of targeted because I am limited. I mean, I would love to build this one, but I need corn. I don't run any corn. That would be helpful. Fertilizer. Okay, so let's do a company tea machine. Yes, please. We'll do one of those right here. And then we'll do a, what is this? Bottle cap press. Oh, that's metal scrap. No. Let's see. Yeah, might as well. What does this take? Steel and wood. Might as well. I don't know. I don't know how much of this stuff I'll use, but I'll just do all the easy things. The Mirelurk one could be, holy crap, that's huge. That's what she said. Let's see. That's fine. And then let's see what else we doing. Oh, pemmican for sure. Let's do a pemmican situation here. Popcorn I don't care about. Let's see. I want the. Let's do the soup machine and the spice rack. And that's. Oh, I might as well plant this tree. Get some adhesive, maybe. If I remember to check it. Okay, so the other thing I want to look at is also. No, I want utility. And I want services. Now, I can build this. I don't think I could power it, though. So we're going to do the fusion core charger for now. And then my little pay-to-win machine. And we'll call it good. I don't have the power things. I think you can make, like, the small ones. But I have to do, like, a ton. So it's fine for now. All right. All right. Now that I did that, because that's one thing I wanted to do. Anyone else notice servers feel more empty? Nick, the servers aren't really empty. They do feel that way because there's a lot of new players and they're not necessarily on teams. I don't know if this will be a good example of a server. Yeah, it's probably not. This one actually, I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, look at, we got level 40s and whatever. I mean, we're seeing a lot of, like, what I've noticed is down around the Wayward, a lot of camp concentrations for a lot of, let's turn that off. So the servers feel empty even though they're not, because you get a lot of new players that are just not on teams. They're just doing whatever. All right, let me catch up on the chat and then wonder if enough people wait in the queue if they intentionally crash somebody in the world. I'm sure that's what happens, yes. Never use blocker on any of your builds. Let's see here. What level 2 build did you start? I just picked action person. Happy New Year to you. Notice on PS you've been crashing less, but now you say that you're sure it crashed. That's why you need to be on PC more. Servers have been more stable. Let's see here. Anyone have a server where people are doing headhunts? Oh, okay. Grab cord across the street, right? I don't think do they have corn across? I think it's wheat or nothing. I don't know. Explain to the beginners where you get all the items you plan on using in your camp. Yeah, well, okay. So where I get the items. This is an Atomic Shop item. It shows up from time to time in the Fusion Core Charger. This is a pay to win. This is the only pay to win that I'm using so far. So usually this is either sold by itself or part of a bundle. It's not always available. As far as this other stuff goes, like the Pemmican Collector, that was on the season board. I think this was on the season board. This was on the season board. I think these were all seasonal rewards. This I think was an Atomic Shop item as well. I think, or this might have been a season one too. The problem is I don't always remember. This is an Atomic Shop, the Mirelurk Steamer one. That's an Atomic Shop item as well. None of this is necessary, by the way. I mean, you'll be fine without it, but I'm putting it down because I can. But I do need to put down a stash. Forget about that. Stash boxes. Storage. Let's do a additional storage. Do one of, let's do this one first. And this is all Fallout first pay to win stuff is what this is. It's worth it though. If you play a lot, it's worth it. If you don't play a lot, then yeah, probably isn't. Regular stash box. Let's do, I hate how they organize this stuff. What is this one? Ooh, Vault-Tec, no. Pink one. Sure. The Scout one, it doesn't really matter. I kind of like, I'm going to go with this one. And let's see, this is what I want right here. Now, if I click on this, will it let me move them both together? Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Enough camp building for today. That's hopefully enough anyway. I do want to take a workbench sooner rather than later. Oh, okay. Let's not do. Let's take a couple of Rad-X. Let's do like 10 Rad-Away here. Anything else? Antibiotics. Eviction notice. Well, I mean that's a hard one to say no to, right? I think I have to do eviction notice. It seems bad. Although people may not do it. It's one of those things that people may or may not do. All right, let's do eviction notice. Get me some legendaries right away. If nothing else, what I could do is I could walk over to Foundation, pick that up. Okay. It did that. Oh, hang on. Easy King. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Fusion Core is shop always. Oh, it's always there. Okay. Yeah, the tea you can get from the vendor. Ario, hello, level 10. Yeah, well, someone did a sneak attack with lunchboxes. So I did the fishing, I did the opening fishing quest, and it put me up to level 7 right away. So yeah. So look at all the people here. All right, I'm gonna do a Rad-X here, because this is one of those things where find a repair. There's the rat scrubber. Well, let's get it repaired. There's a super mutant. Quick way to get XP. Yeah, I'm mostly doing it for the stuff, honestly, because I can scrap gear and I can talk about. Okay, now we need to do. Let's see here. 4 out of 6. Is that one? That one. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, there's all of them. So my goal here will be just to tag them and not to die. Obviously, killing them isn't going to happen, so yeah. It's one of those things where I wouldn't necessarily choose to level up this quickly, but Eviction Notice is just because of all the legendaries, give you a chance to learn mods and things. It's just too much to pass up. Saw that paying to make a character level 50 is currently on sale. You have a ton of atoms. You thought you bought the level boost? Oh, so you started with does it make the character 50 or does it give you a new character? Play it while it's still good. Yeah, well, there's that. Terrell, hello. So my plan for the character. Let's talk about my plan for armor. And so it just makes your character 50. Ah, okay. I kind of misunderstood. I thought it was like you bought it and it just gave you a character, like a pre-made character, like the level 20 starts kind of go. Oh, I guess it does when you leave the vault, right? That's when you buy it. When you leave the vault. Duh. Well, I killed 2 things. That's okay. I don't need to, as long as I'm close enough to loot, that's really all I care about. So my plan is for power armor. I'm gonna lose through hiker from this event. Well, the problem is right now is when I scrap stuff, I have a good chance to learn, like I don't know anything at all. I don't know any mods at all. So I could learn regular mods and they're more likely. So it's just less chance to, I'd be shocked if I learn a legendary effect. It's possible. I mean, if I get power armor, then yes, because I can't learn from, because if it's stuff that if I can't learn normal mods from scrapping like power armor, then yes. But if it's something, like an assault rifle or whatever, I'm gonna learn an assault rifle mod, not a legendary effect. It's not impossible, it's just really unlikely. Gives you the option to open the atomic shop. My little bitty damage. Gives you the option to open the atomic shop and buy the level 50 booster when you leave the vault. Oh, okay. So if I had a character, so like right now, like for example, could I buy it now? Could I go in and into the atomic shop and just make this character level 50 if I wanted to do that? Is that an option? I'm kind of curious. What is that under anyway? Just out of curiosity, is that under like level? Oh, right here, level boost. Oh, okay. So you could just buy it and then my character just be level 50, right? I assume that's what that means. I could just buy it now. All right, that's interesting. Not that I want to do that. I mean, I'm already at level 14 and I haven't even done anything yet. So, yeah. Is the change in learning legendary effect the same as learning normal mods? There's different. Well, okay, so when you scrap a weapon, you can learn normal mods, you can learn legendary mods, but they're all in the same thing. And you can only learn one mod per scrap. So suppose I don't know any mods, so like suppose I got a combat rifle right now. I mean, I wouldn't because I'm not high enough level. But suppose I got a pipe pistol, right? I don't know any pipe pistol mods. And so in addition to all the legendary effects that are on the weapon, I also have a chance to learn all the mods, and they're all in the same pool. So say I unlock an aligned barrel, a line long barrel, that's it. I can't learn anything else. And so when you're scrapping for legendary effects, the fewer mods of the regular weapon or armor that you have unlocked, the less chance you have of, because there's just more things that get in the way of learning that thing. Hey Pip, welcome. Leveling fast. Yeah, Robin, I'm not trying. It's just it was thrust upon me. Raid or two would get you, yeah, well, one raid would do it. I think one raid would get me to like, if it didn't get me to 50, well, actually with lunch boxes, yeah, it'd probably get me to 50 or higher, one raid, but I don't want to, I'm not trying to level, I mean, that's the thing. That isn't my goal, but I mean, I guess as an alternative to the level 50, yeah. The problem with that is it is aimed at new players, and they're not gonna just jump into a raid. They don't know anybody. They're just gonna go and do whatever. And Hermos doesn't do raids either, so. I'm good so far, Pip. I feel like I'm off to a frantic start with this one, but yeah. One raid with lunches with 110, yeah. The holiday cap photos, yeah, they've been pretty cool. I like that one, the Fallout, the vault suit one. That was pretty neat. If you just left the vault at level 50, you get a legendary handmade, super sledge, combat armor, plans, ammo. Also, all train stations are discovered. That I didn't know. I didn't know about the train station thing. That's actually pretty useful. To actually have all the train stations discovered and 1,000 caps. One raid. Get you. There you go. Kitty, hello. Things are going good so far. Yeah, things are going well so far. We're starting off the year with a bang. Literally. It's like my plan. I'm gonna take it slow. Maybe after an hour or so, I'll go to an event when I'm level 7 and nope. Is it necessary to tag the legendary enemies? It's, I'm on PC. Thought they were two different pools. No. So if you want to be optimal about it, what you want to do is, early on, I mean, I think the optimal way is to actually either save them to scrap later until you've learned more mods on those weapons or armor pieces, or to just turn them in for legendary script and only scrap. But also things like power armor, you can't learn anything by scrapping. So power armor is always safe if you're going after legendary effects. My plan on this character, I'm just gonna scrap everything. I'm good with it. I don't, yeah. Is it necessary to tag enemies? Okay, so in terms of, for XP, if I tag them, I get full XP. If another teammate shoots them, I get half XP. But there's also a proximity thing as well. So if I had any teammates on the top of that ridge up there and they were shooting enemies up there, I'm too far away and I wouldn't get any benefit at all. As far as looting the enemies go, you just have to be, as for legendaries anyway, you have to be close enough to them when they die. So like all of these enemies down here and kind of right here, I'll be able to loot all of the legendary enemies because that's just the rule on legendaries because I'm close enough. But again, if there's legendary enemies up on that ridge, I will not be able to loot them. They're too far away. So you have to be within, I don't know what the proximity is. I just know that that ridge is out of it, is how it works. You've only used level 50 booster twice, only because you wanted to turn those two characters into ghouls? Yeah. And it's on sale. And if that's what you want to spend your atoms on. If a legendary enemy dies when you are level 10, but you don't pick up till after you're level 20, what level will it be? I'm curious about that too, Derek. I do not know. I don't know the answer to that. We'll find out. Oh, I'm level 20. Actually, I don't know if we'll find out or not. I'm assuming it's when they die, but I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know the answer. Hey, Andrew, your game totally changed yesterday. You acquired Secret Service plans and Jetpack plans and got Marsupial mutation. Yeah, that's going to be a lot different game experience. If you're running without Marsupial and all of a sudden now you have Marsupial and a Jetpack, your game's going to be a bit different. Yeah. Best chance of getting all legendaries is to stay close to the generator. Yeah, except for most of them spawn down here. But yeah, if you stay like right at the generator, you get a lot more stuff, but the above rules about looting bodies you didn't tag or kill doesn't apply at Rad Rumble. Well, in Rad Rumble, they're all close enough, right? That's the thing. It's proximity, and in Rad Rumble, they're all close enough, but the same rules apply. If it's a legendary enemy, anybody who's close enough can loot it. If it's a non-legendary enemy, then either you or a teammate has to tag it. So if a body dies and it's not legendary and you haven't tagged it, a teammate hasn't tagged it, it's not going to be something you'll be able to loot. Did super mutants always give that much XP? I don't know. I think at some point they've changed. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't keep track of the XP changes. Based on the level when you loot their inventories. And that may be. I just don't know. Episode 3 was a mess. Episode 3 was my favorite one so far. I actually liked it. I was not gonna watch it, but people cannot resist posting spoilers online, even with like their thumbnails and stuff. And it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna watch it before the whole episode just gets ruined, you know? And I actually enjoyed it. It's been my favorite so far of the new season. So it doesn't surprise me that you don't, because we seem to be on opposite sides of everything. So yes. Do players get the same loot from the same body? No. No, the loot will be randomized. The loot will be randomized for the player. Needs to be tested? Yeah, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I mean, it's possible. But as far as I know, Rad Rumble doesn't have any different rules than anything else. Psycho Boy, hello, hello. Jonathan, hello. Didn't think the latest episode was terrible. I just didn't like it as much as the first. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I couldn't even tell you why I liked it. I just enjoyed the episode a lot more than I did the first two. The first two I found I was kind of frustrated with. And I mean, this one wasn't really that different in terms of like giving you little snippets, but I just found I liked it better. I don't know. It made me like Maximus more. I mean, I've never been a fan of Maximus, I will tell you that. But we're not going to talk specifics though. So don't worry about spoilers. There'll be no spoilers in this stream for people that haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I did like Maximus better after this episode. Gun sound glitch just for you. No, it's a thing. Everybody gets it. Although I don't know, the gun sound glitch, not everybody does. Like that is one of those things where like I'll hear it, other players might not, which is kind of weird. But now we have the scrapping of all the loot. Let's see here. It's gonna favorite every 10 mil pistol, even though I already have one. Okay, and everything I have is level 1. Let's see, I'm gonna scrap everything that's not legendary. We'll do that to start. Anything that's not legendary, and then we'll try and sort through this. This is crazy. Oh, and I have a power armor chassis. Let's lock that down. I forgot to store that. Oh, a lot of this stuff is over. Yeah, a lot of this stuff's gonna be over my level. I'm getting stuff that's on, what level am I anyway? I'm only level 22. But yeah, I'm getting, because of the region, I'm getting stuff I can't even use. But that's okay, I'll know mods for things. How much caps? I only have 700 caps. See, that was one of the reasons I wanted to level slower, is so that once I hit level 20, I could go buy the, I could go buy the plan for the Gatling gun, but I'm too low level for that. Yeah, all this stuff is above my level. I may not be able to use anything in here. Let's see, so that's level 15. We'll keep that just in case. That's level 5. Cultist dagger. Spear, that's 90 produce weight. Dagger, let's just... I mean, just in case I can't use anything. Okay, so as far as power armor goes, my plan is just to scrap it all. Just because, and shovel, no. And there's no mods for a shovel. Black powder, no. Okay, I gotta look over here. Gotta go over and make sure I look, got in, woo, all right. Glitch will never go away. No, it won't. GFOS, hello, hello. Like the last episode. Been to Rad Rumble on a team and got nothing to loot. AFK because Homeman got nothing to loot. It could have been your team wasn't doing their job and tagging things. I mean, if you're standing in the middle you know, AFK. I mean, you had to be in the middle. Like, I assume you were in the middle of where all the action was. If you're in the middle where all the action is and your teammates are tagging stuff, you should be able to tag. You should be able to loot everything. I mean, I've started plenty of brand new characters and gone there right away and not hit anything and got tons of loot. So, gun sound glitch, keeping cannibal perk relatively useful. Okay. Wasteland is all about getting your foundation shook and your morals questioned. We prefer less comedy in your Fallout show. That is all. Finish the season on your main account. Now time to finish. Wow. Another 3 other. Wow. Remember when they fixed the gun noise? Yeah, that's been fixed a bunch of times, Anthony. I mean, just like the Scorch Beast Queen. Loot from the legendaries. Yeah, the legendaries you should always be able to loot from whether your teammates tag or not. But it's possible legendaries didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure why I wouldn't be able to loot anything unless it was a bug. Because remember we had that. I mean, depending on when it was. Remember that. I mean, we had that time or that period of time when legendaries were despawning if they didn't loot in time. So you know that can happen. Drops the level you're at when you died. Well, it's hard to tell because everything is over leveled for the most part. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm getting level 15, so it must be when I died. Okay, I'm not gonna do 10mm submachine. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do a single action revolver. Black powder. 44. No, that's okay. What else? Security baton, no. Any power armor, no. Ooh, hunting rifle. Ooh, explosive. All right, we may use that one. All right, so we have a weapon at least. Let's see, that's level 10, but that's okay. Revolutionary sword, no. Machete. Ooh, look, I got rapid. Okay, so I'm saving legendary mods. Okay, so as far as weapons go, let's see here. Weapons. This is crazy. What's my... I have a carry weight booster. They give you one of those early on. Not yet. Not yet. Actually, let's go put a tent. I'm going to put a tent down over here. I want to get away from this noise. It's very distracting, that jackhammering sound. I actually was going to go up to foundation and pick that up, but... Oh, and I just got this. All right. Whatever. Whatever. Doing the season on one of your alt accounts just for the Edison Power Armor skin. Ah, okay. That's a pretty neat looking skin. What is with this? Hang on. What is with this nonsense tent? No. I claim it from the. Okay. It's like, don't make it my default. Just because I claim it, don't make it my default thing. That's so annoying when they do that. It's like when you claim a new icon and all of a sudden that's your icon. Tents. Okay, I want my tent to be this one. Yes, that's the tent I want because that's the tent that's good. There we go. Maybe storing all the junk will get us. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go here and sort through my inventory in a little more peace and quiet. Oh, Michael, thank you very much. Gifted membership. Mandy got a membership. Congratulations on becoming a member, Mandy. She won the lottery. Yes. It's always that way. Yes. Now we have Daguerre. Awesome. Let's get rid of some rads. Let's see, rad away. Let's do some diluted stuff. Good enough. Okay. Level 5. Woohoo! And do I have gold? Now, I don't really have any specific plans for gold because I don't. Okay, so let's see. Supers are my later on plan. We don't need diluted. Let's cut that down to like 20. 20 is probably plenty. I think we're good there. Complete eviction notice. Okay. Armor. Oh, let's get rid of this thought I put that back. That was weird. It was showing the T45 in my inventory. Let's store this away. There we go. Okay, so what is happening here? That is my inventory is wonk. Okay, I might need to reload. Because that's weird. So if I go to look at my inventory, it's showing these things, but they're not really there. And sometimes things like that can happen, because that should be on the, yeah, they're on the thing. Let's see if that fixes it. That's, Okay. We have something funny here. So I'm going to sell some stuff and then I'm going to relog because I don't want to end up scrapping something that I maybe shouldn't scrap or whatever. So let's sell a bunch of grenades and then we'll just leave the server and come back.
Something in gold, perhaps.
I don't know if I'm going to do Rose's quest, but I'll save mines just in case. Gold for the Gauss minigun. No, the Gauss minigun is not my plan because you need maximum rep for that. So, good weekend Minerva super sale, double script, 25% off random legendaries. Yeah, for exactly. Remember weeks without hitting level 20? Oh yeah, they are spoiled for sure, Derek. You are not wrong. Gap Plaz, inventory bugged out, reload. Yes, I'm gonna do that, but let me sell some things that I know I can sell. Maybe that's just it. Yeah, there's that. Let's I'm gonna store these mines. Yeah, I'm gonna relog. This is I'm gonna actually restart the I'm gonna restart my game. Cause yeah, something did bug out and I don't want to end up having something disappear or whatever. Something always bugs out. Like I have way more problems on stream than off stream. It's crazy. No, okay, so my plan, so first of all, my plan, yeah, I saw that, Tim. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm still trying. I need to sort through what I've got before I don't want it to be frantic. I want to have like some measure of control. So early on, that means I'll just skip some things here and there. Yeah, new dupe glitch for exactly. Yeah, I'm duping level 10 level 10 power armor pieces. Go me. Let's see. Vandy was on my team, right? Hopefully I can get back in. All right, there we go. Nope, world's full. World's full. That's okay. I'll give this a second. If it doesn't work, I'll go to another server. It's fine. But this will give me a chance to talk about my plans for the character. So as far as power armor goes, so there are options for power armor. And like I said, I want this to be something that was kind of like easily repeatable. So number one, Union would be my choice usually. Yeah, drink beer, be right back. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait that long, but I want to explain the power armor oh, there we go. I'm getting in. So normally my choice would be Union. I think it's a good choice. It gives you carry weight bonus. It gives you poison resistance, and you have the option of a jetpack. No, so the thing about Excavator is if you ever want to upgrade, there's no jetpack that you can craft. I know they exist. You cannot craft a jetpack for Excavator. And so Excavator's out just because it doesn't give you flexibility. You'd have to craft a new set if you ever want to do a jetpack. And Union power armor, normally the way you would do it would be to grind, right? You would do the grind for the stamps, but I don't need to do that because I have it unlocked. Somewhere down here. There we go. I have it unlocked. We're going to go, maybe. Am I going to go back in here? There we go. So what I'm going to use, because I've never actually used it before, I'm actually going to use XO1, which you can get the schematics for free inside, inside the White Spring bunker. So that's going to be my armors, XO1, just for something different. That's kind of the main reason I haven't used that before. All right, let's go through this. And as far as weapons go, I think I'm going to go for a minigun. I haven't really done a minigun character before. The problem is minigun isn't a plan you can buy, but it is a guaranteed quest reward when you do Belly of the Beast. So I will be doing the original Brotherhood quest line to get that plan. It may suck, and if it sucks, then I'll do something else. But my plan was to actually get the Gatling gun early, farm ammo, and then later on, once I get the minigun, I'll have ammo for it. So we'll see how it goes. It's expensive as heck to unlock because you have to pay modus. Yeah, but I don't really need that much. All I need are, I need a few things, but it's fine. It's fine. Grinding caps is a lot easier. I mean, that's the easiest grind in this game is caps. So yeah, need to complete the Enclave, but you see the Excavator at least very quick. It is, but I mean, I'm not in a hurry, and the Enclave it's not long. It's not that hard. Stamp grind for the Union would not attract a whole lot of viewers because it would take forever. It would take a bit, yeah. But I mean, I'm not worried about necessarily that either. But I mean, I I already have it unlocked, so I would just need to grind the mods. So I'd rather do something different. So I want to do XO1. I mean, honestly, I would do Ultra Sight because the mods for those drop like crazy. Except one of the mods you want is Calibrated Shocks, and that's stupidly rare. So my plan, and I hope I can stick to it, is to actually avoid Ultra Sight mods, Ultra Sight plans. If I get an Ultra Sight plan, just drop it. I don't want to learn them. But yeah, there you go. Mothman have the Gatling gun sometimes. That's true. That's true. I'm not, yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's look at the armor. Let me piece my armor together here since my I could replace absolutely everything. So this is a thing, right arm, right leg, left arm. Let's see, auto stim or bolstering. They both suck. Let's see, left leg. And all right, we'll just scrap everything else. I'm not going to invest too much into it because ultimately the goal is power armor. So what we have now is just kind of a hold us over until, you know, until that point. And it doesn't matter a whole lot. So we've got that. And let's, now as far as the guns go, let's replace this pipe pistol with the hunting rifle. I'm not going to use more guns than that. So let's see. So, oh, that's all I have. All right. And I only have 8 rounds. That's okay. Oh, let's scrap the pipe pistol. And the spear. I don't need the spear. So let's scrap that as well. That was my in case of emergency weapon. All right, so my carry capacity is decent here. Let's see. In terms of put the dirty water away. We're probably okay with. We don't need to eat or drink for a while, and we'll just keep picking up purified water. We're okay there. The bait is whatever. I got plans. Oh, rapid. Oh, I have 2 mods. Strength isn't going to matter a whole lot, but rapid, that'll work. Okay. Let's learn these things. I'm gonna go sell my common bait. I don't need it. I don't plan to do fishing, and I could just sell it. Might as well get rid of the weight and get a little money. Common bait. There we go. All right. Oh, Alex, thank you very much. Thank you. That's very generous of you. 5 memberships. Thank you very much. Psycho Boy, Kitty, Michael, Benji, Tedium. Congrats on getting getting memberships. Thank you. Do not want to farm 600 stamps on your alt to unlock. Is that what it takes? 600 to get all the things? Is Burning Love against the Power Armored Rust Raiders? That's a good question, Hermos. I don't know. I haven't actually taken out my archer since the season started. So I haven't been over to the Burning Springs. I don't know the answer to that. I'm assuming it should do really well, though. I mean, I could tell you a hunting rifle does really well. And if it does, the bow should do well it should also do well, but I don't know. It does, Jeep. Yes, it does work for power armor. Ironclad does. 600 for the pieces, not counting the mods. I didn't realize they were so expensive. You know, at one point, when they first put them on there, they were 800 stamps per piece. So you wanted the torso, 800 stamps. You want one arm, 800 stamps. Another arm. It was insane. And they lowered them when Sanity kind of came in. So yeah, it used to be crazy. All right, so we've got that. Let's go. Okay, let me look at my list here. See what we've got here. Let's cross things off because I did the fishing. I had to hit the fusion core things already, so I did that. I set up a camp. I need to level up. So let's do that. I've got all these levels. That's the bad thing about leveling, doing this so quickly is that the level ups are kind of a pain. MJ, hello. Can you make a stealth shotgun build for you? Just like off the top of my head? No, I couldn't do that off the top of my head. Why would it? My suggestion would be to join the Discord. And there's a build. There is a build help channel, and there's plenty of people in there that could help you put one of those together. So that would be my suggestion, would be to join the Discord, and you could get plenty of help in there. It works great for the bow. All right, Dishnu, thanks. I mean, that would be my assumption, would be that. Let's see. So what do we have here? I want to get our perception up, but that's why I'm getting concentrated fire up now, because it is going to be useful at some point when when I'm using a higher fire rate weapon. I mean, I think the Gatling gun actually would work just fine, but I've done it a lot. I mean, that's what my main character's using, and I have a video at it, and I have another video where I'm using it, so I'm kind of wanting to do something a little different. That's part of the reason, but a Gatling gun actually would work just fine as in-game, despite what some people may think. All right, let's see if we have natural resistance yet. I think we probably should. There we go, natural resistance. And I'm not really sure. Like, I haven't mapped out this build. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of, like, I know some things I'm never going to take. I'm never going to take any of those. Okay, might as well have that perk there. And one more for... Oh, okay. I'm like, where's my level ups? I should have more level ups. Let's see here. Let's see. When does awareness kick in? Probably not for a while. Let's do gunsmith though. I do like having to repair my weapons less. So we're gonna do some gunsmith here. Thank you, Mr. 3. Vulcan is fun. Vulcan is fun. I like Vulcan, but again, that's like I don't want something locked behind a grind like that. Like, to me, that's like the raid grind. For me to unlock everything, you know, on my main character was we'll do demo expert, I guess. I don't need pharmacist. It took me like somewhere between 70 and 75 raids to unlock all of the mods and all of the pieces for Vulcan. That's a lot. Like, I'm not gonna do a build that sure, why not? I'm not gonna do a build that requires that sort of thing, not for a stream. Traveling pharmacy, awesome. That's what I want. In fact, let's see, one more for perception. I got distracted. Downranger. I wish it told you the distance. That's one thing that's frustrating about the game, is it doesn't give you distance thing. Let's just do another one of those. I just want to get my perception up so I can target limbs in VATS, and then we'll worry about filling that out later, because I don't think awareness kicks into like level 18 or something like that, because I do want to run both of those. Let's do another. Let's see. Evasive is no good. Gunslinger. Max that out. Need to do. Yeah, you'd have to do a lot of raids for 4 stars, and it's just not a. Like, I'm not going to do that for a. I don't want to do a lot of raids. Hate the Gatling gun only because the large magazine is in front of the sight ring, making it harder to aim. See, I use VATS, so I don't have that much. I don't have that problem. Vulcan jetpack was your nemesis for weeks. Yeah, it was. That was the one I was chasing at the end. Like, I had everything in place to do a set, and then it was the Vulcan, and it was like the jetpack was forever, because I was ready. I had gotten enough drops to have a set put together, but I needed the jetpack before I could start using it. I know for a lot of people it was the helmet. The helmet was the thing that took them forever. I remember when raids were new, everyone was complaining because they couldn't get a helmet. They couldn't get a helmet. But Metal 3D, hello. Heavy gunner build MPA. I'm not MPA yet, but that will be the plan eventually. But I'm level 22. T45 with minigun is gold classic. We like that. Yeah, we're going to be doing XO1 just because I've never used XO1 really. And I mean, I did in Fallout 4, but nowhere else. Let's see here. Where are we at with this? Because I think awareness is like 18 or something. Tank killer. Ground pounder. That's not going to help because we're going to be using heavy guns. There's not really any heavy gun perks, but let's go ahead and do traveling pharmacy now because I'm going to want it. So we'll do that. Let's see, because that stuff will just wear you down. Love the spread isn't going to help, I don't think. Iron fist is not going to help. We're not going to do, heavy gun. Okay, let's see. Where are we at with, got gunsmith. I don't plan to do like a demo build. Maybe we'll do... How many level ups do I have anyway? It's not telling me. Wait, I have 4 perks, so that means I should be about level 18? I think is where I'm at. Oh, good with salt. Let's do a good with salt one, because I do think I want to use food. So let's do some good with salt. Calibrate shocks was for you, and the torso. Okay. Okay, yes. Frank cannot get the helmet. You got on the first kill. Yeah, I mean, I got the pieces pretty quickly. It was just the mods that were taking me forever. So, yeah, that was for you. So I understand. Oh, there we go. There's awareness. So I get the pain. 1 4-star. Oh yeah, I've been pretty unlucky with the mods. Okay, so let's do this. That's so weird. It's not telling me I have an unused point. All right. I'm not high enough level that I can. Let's see. I have 2 left. I'm not high enough level. Let's do another one of those so I can have my Sinner Masochist. Might as well at this point. I mean, the thing is, you can't really get all the way there. I mean, you're going to have to move some stuff around anyway. So another headhunt. Well, I'm still working on my levels. Let's do another good with salt. I reserve the right not to use food, but probably will. Did you get the Chemist Grocer's backpack from Minerva? No, I'm not going to. I don't have any gold. I mean, I don't have any gold to buy anything. But I don't plan to use Minerva either, because I want this to be repeatable, and Minerva is like, you may get lucky, you may not when she's around. So I'm not gonna do anything with her. Okay, we're in good shape here. Go to the, let's see, let's get this quest off here. And I wanna run through, oh, I mean, that's so tempting, but I wanna slow it down a little bit. So we're gonna go back to the camp. I wanna slow it down a little bit, because I have some things I wanna do. I don't necessarily wanna get to level 50 on day 1. Is it possible to have all you can only have 1 ally. Yeah, you can only have 1 ally at a time in a camp. Can you craft the Old Man Winter helmet? Is that the one? Is that the one? Okay, so have I got anything? So company tea would be kind of nice. If it's been, oh, there's some company tea, and there's pemmican. So that'll do our food situation, and that's the thing. It's like, let's see, I don't really need the soups. We'll do the salt and the sugar, and let's see here. Company tea is going to help a lot. Let's see here. Company tea. Yeah, go ahead. Feel free to hit anything you want. I've taken what I want, so hit whatever you want out of those. If any of those will help you, take them. In fact, here, let me drop you a company tea. Let's see. There's a company tea for you. Get your AP going, Nate. Right here. Let's see. Can I do... Come on. There we go. Grab a company tea for your character as a little juice. Let's see here. Sell the soup. Cats are less annoying. I don't know. My cat would follow me all over the place. Because I had a cat for a while, but it would be like, I would be trying to do a video and I would have a cat. There we go. I got some ammo there, and there's another ammo box in the other building. But yeah, I'd be trying doing a video and I'd have a cat just like climbing on, you know, it just, I couldn't do it. Thumble, hello, Hellcat or Vulcan armor for bounties? I mean, Hellcat's gonna give you that 10% extra protection. So, I mean, I would probably choose the extra protection, maybe. But I mean, you probably aren't going to notice a difference in practice. They're both fine. There's no video or info about finding the allies. Oh, the allies are, the allies usually show up on the season. So they're usually a season reward. And if you're not around for the season, then you have to buy them. And they'd be sold at the, the gold bullion vendors would sell them, I think. And sometimes they show up in the atomic shop though, and if they show up in the atomic shop, that's better because then it unlocks for your entire account. If you buy it for gold bullion, it only unlocks for that particular character. And they tend to be pricey. They're like 4,000. I think they tend to be like 4,000 if memory serves, because I bought one once on character and it was very pricey. Whenever you have an ally at camp, it's like they're always the exact workbench you want to use. Oh. Get a dog and name it Cat. There you go, Alex.
Weren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge?
Knife to your heart?
Up this way?
Oh. Real mean dodge, duck dip. Okay, allies usually 4,000. You have to have the ally rep. Oh, you have to have ally rep? See, that I didn't know. Because I tend to have that. I only have one character that doesn't have ally, out of my main ones, out of 8 characters. I only have one character that doesn't have ally rep. And that's just with the fact, that's with like with the Raiders. I'm a hair away and I've been there forever. And I never think about it. Like it just doesn't matter to that character, but it does bug me, but I forget. And then I get on the character, go, oh yeah, I should do the dailies. It wouldn't take very long, probably just 2 or 3, and I just don't do it. Doing some quick looting here, just because oil's the thing that I need. We got some drugs over here. Sinkholes, geez, sinkhole solutions. All right, well, I'm thinking maybe I should go do,
You want a safe haven?
I got one. I got one. I'm not ready yet. Okay, now my ammo situation's pretty good for this thing. Oh, there's another one of those. Come on, that's not wood scraps. There's a hunting rifle. There's that. $4,000. Don't you run into the raider, a wanderer, settler during? Yes, those you can. Yeah, and same with the storyteller, the old man storyteller. You can run into him as well. So some of them are available as random encounters, and some of them you can buy. So yeah, that is true. And then there's the 2 that have the quest. There's Daguerre, the astronaut, and then there's Beckett, the raider.
We have souls around here somewhere.
You could do the daily for the guy downstairs. For Davenport, yeah, you could do that as well. It's just not something I think about. So there's no quick leading. There is loot or not loot. Actually, no, that's not true. Don't apply your Yoda-isms in this. There can be just, you know, just quick looting rather than full complete looting. What would you recommend? Buy the cheap gold bullion plans or save up the 4K for the expensive ones? Depends on what you want. I mean, yeah. Quad bow is useless. Yes. The ultimate effect, the ultimate useless combo on a bow would be quad, faster fire rate, faster reload. 3 effects that do absolutely nothing for the bow. Bashing damage is actually pretty good at this level. Yeah, so I mean, it just depends what you're going. I mean, if you're going for something specific, then you know, obviously go for that first. Yeah, there's no corn over here. Yeah, I didn't think so. There's no crops at all over here to pick. If that was a question. If you meant here across the street, when you said across the street earlier, Mr. 3, if this is what you meant, then yeah, there's nothing here. In the end, you want all the plans? Well, then it doesn't really matter. I mean, I would go with, I mean, honestly, one thing you could do is just go to Minerva and buy her out. Whatever you don't know, buy from Minerva and go that way. Because then you're buying stuff at a discount. It's explosive. Well, yeah, there's explosive. That's what this gun is too. This is explosive as well, I think. It's Assassin's explosive, and I get caps this way as well. Look at that, I got 3 caps. This is easy money. It's gonna go upstairs, see if this has been looted, get an alarm clock. I remember when these corpses used to have guns on them. I always hit it to get the guns, but the loot, when they changed the enemy loot, no more guns on the Scorched, and so, yeah. Treasure maps are my friend too. Any treasure maps I get from enemy looting definitely be useful for this particular character. I don't know, Jeep. Honestly, I haven't used the Gatling Plasma really since, oh, fertilizer, maybe. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna go back to camp. I'm gonna run, after I do this, after I clear out this place, I'm gonna go to camp. Because then I can plant some, stuff. Fertilizer be useful. All right, there's all that. There's all that. What's my carry weight? Oh, I'm almost at max. All right, let's just... How dare me? I almost left some behind. Wow, that car is loud. Really? I guess I could scrap. That's an option. Let's see. Anything that's not... Oh, another hunting rifle. Do that. All right, let's go up here. There should be a couple more, I think. Or 3 more. Something like that. Hey, Blade, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Minerva's at the White Spring, and she's having her big sale right now, so you could buy Secret Service plans. Okay, really? Man, these Scorch are rude. All right, let's scrap here, go to camp, and plant whatever we've got before it spoils. Although I do have good with salt, so stuff will keep for a bit. Oh, I already have the single action plan. My plan is to get things kind of at a, you know, like a reasonable, kind of get a base, start working for me as soon as possible. There's Cat Dumb, and then there's this one. Okay. Now we're talking about cats. This week is the first time you ever bought from Minerva. You have 6K gold to spend. Andrew, do you know, have you done the, if you've done the vault raid, do you know about the Wayward? Do you know about the gold bullion in the Wayward? You can buy gold from him once a week. It's not a very good exchange rate. It's actually quite terrible, but it is another option for people trying to earn gold. You can actually change that for caps. Okay, let's plant some crops here. I don't know if I'll use them, but I might as well. What's that under? Is that under probably resources, right? And it's probably food. Food. Okay, so I can plant some corn right here. Item is it's not floating. Okay, so that's what I had. So I can do a mute fruit here. It's not floating. Quit telling me that. What else do I have? Potatoes. I got some potatoes or a tato. Oh, 3 potatoes. 4 potatoes. All right, there we go. So I've got some, okay, so I got crops going. All right, let's go back here. Shouldn't cost me, yeah, 1 cap is worth it. All right. Am I going to hunt Festive Scorch for gifts? No, I'm not going to bother with it. No, because right now any ammo I farm is just, I mean, I guess I could store the gifts. That's a good idea though. I should store the gifts and open them later. That's actually a good idea. Good suggestion. Let's put a thing down. I'll store the gifts because I have like 1 gift. I mean, I don't plan on hunting them. If they show up, great, but I'm not going to hunt them. Let's see here. I have 1 gift. All right, that's fine. That's good how it is. Get rid of the fuel. All right, we're on our way. I might as well pick this location up. Might as well pick up this cabin. Not a raid time person. You've done in depth like twice. Oh, okay. Festivus Scorch, you've got some grievances to air. For watching my last video about the Plasma Sniper, you think you're about scraping your Slugbuster rifle. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, I don't know what it is. I actually tested it different ways. So like I tested it as, cause someone had put in the comments about a short barrel. So I looked at the short barrel and it cuts the range and damage in half. So I didn't actually try it. I just went, okay, that's half the range, half the damage. There's no way that's better. And I tried again with, I did a 2-shot, like 2-shot with VATS hit chance. It's just, the weapon is just not good in that configuration, just as a sniper. And the thing is, another thing that's funny is I did get comments about it. It's like, you're not sneaking. I know Derek did one, but there were others. You know, it's like, you're playing as a sniper. It's like, no. I'm using the sniper barrel. That's not the same thing as doing a sniper build. That's not a sniper character, which I said in the video. It's not a sniper build. It's just I'm using the sniper barrel. But yeah, some people got hung up on that. But I tried it as an automatic, as a commando. It's just like, as a flamer, it's good. Other than that, it's just, I don't know what they did. But the weapon just feels so anemic compared to everything else right now. And it's too bad too. Pew pew need to go boom. Yes, it's fun, but it's not great. No. Well, and then the thing is, like, if you use that and then you go to the ultrasight laser sniper, you'll be like, okay, why would I ever use the plasma? Because the sniper, like the stuff that was taking me like 2 and 3 shots to kill was 1 shot with the ultrasight laser. Plus it has better range. So yeah. For the normal barrel, for semi-auto. Well, there's the sniper barrel, and then there's like the short barrel. But the short barrel has a range of like 105 or something. I mean, it's terrible. Yeah, the Slugbuster is a mutated party pack, so it is a thing you can get. It's not great. I mean, the Slugbuster is just, it's okay, but it's not amazing. Tips for tactical expeditions? No, not really. Expeditions are pretty straightforward. They're not. I mean, the one tip I would say is most sensational game. I think that's a pretty straightforward one, and you could run it solo pretty easily. If your character's halfway decent, you could solo that no problem, which is kind of nice because people don't tend to do expeditions, so you'll often do them solo. So that's what I like. You can run it quick if you get lucky with the right, because the tasks you get will vary. If you can get the right tasks. You can do it once you get competent. You can do it in about 8 minutes, I think, something like that. Certainly less than 10, but even a long one's only going to take you maybe 12 minutes. So, all right, so here we are, we're here. So my plan here, first we'll go inside because going inside is like a quest and it'll get me some XP and I don't know what else. Let's pick up this spot too. But I don't know that I'm going to do the Wayward quest line just because there's not, I mean, the rewards from it, I'll get a hunting rifle plan, which I don't really need long term, and a bow plan, which I won't need at all. So there's not much to it, I don't think. Ultralight laser is much more powerful, yeah. And the thing to keep in mind when you're looking at the laser, like if you're using the sniper barrel, I'm talking specifically about the sniper barrel. If you're looking at the ultrasight laser with the sniper barrel, keep in mind the damage you see in the Pip-Boy is uncharged damage. So, so the damage you see is not the actual damage because because it is a charging weapon. Charging weapons show uncharged damage in the Pip-Boy. So what you're seeing is like a third of what the normal damage would be. Hey, Carlos. Heavy bow build, new meta. Yeah. If you could use a bow and power armor, that would be interesting, but it's not an option. Ow. My arm hurts. I had a physical earlier today, and as part of it, I got blood drawn in one arm, and I got the first half of a shingles vaccine in the other. So it was a fun morning. Nuclear laser. Do you become over encumbered there? You can lay out a tent. No. As far as that goes, you might. No, you can't put a tent there. I don't think. You can't put a tent there in the expedition. But if you get over encumbered at the end, it doesn't matter because you can fast travel out, but not in the middle of an expedition. Yeah, you don't want to get over encumbered partway through because enemies will drop stuff. I'm going to avoid that. Enemies will drop stuff. So you can get over encumbered, yes, but there's no whatever. You can use a crossbow and power armor, yes, but I'm a heavy gunner. So, I mean, that was the build, heavy gunner. There are workbenches, yes. Game needs more sniper weapon, like 50 or heavier. I mean, yeah, we've got...
Lady, I will paint the wall.
Honey,
I am the hero that you need.
To get a drink.
Yeah, if you get over encumbered right at the end, it doesn't matter because you'll just go, you'll get teleported and it's fine.
I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough.
Okay, I won't point a gun at her. She doesn't seem to like that.
Well,
Start at your camp. Yeah, I usually start it from Nuka. I usually start from Nuka World. It's nice. I just stand in the crafting area when I start stuff, and then when I'm done, it puts me right back there.
You're saying I needed to turn over the location. Since then,
I use the 50 cal. Yeah, that's what I use on my run and gun character is a 50 cal sniper rifle. I actually compared them. I was kind of curious because the 308 on the hunting rifle gives you, yeah, I'm just planning to do this. I'm just like button clicking through till I can get to the first part done. And I don't really plan. I'm going to go do the, I'm going to do the Flatwood stuff because that'll give me the plans for the Tinker's Bench and the Chem Bench, which I want for my camp. Yes. Oh yeah. And that's the other thing. Make sure you're in first person when you get on that vertebrate. Otherwise there's a good chance you'll lose your sound.
I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom.
But yeah, if I do a daily op or an expedition, my goal, I usually do it from the crafting area in Nuka World on tour. I just do from there because then when I'm done, I'm right in the middle of benches and boxes and everything that I need, and a script machine because you don't have a script machine at your camp. So
They did teach you all how to build from schematics.
Lati L39 rifle for you. I don't know what that is. I know nothing about guns, so.
Hey, if you need it.
What are you on about?
I mean, I know which end to point away from me.
I'm not bragging or anything. But I've
That's
got
all I
some
know.
that cover that
Oh, Mort.
Which is why video game guns don't bother me, because I'm not bothered by realism. It doesn't, I'm not, my sensibilities are not cluttered with realism, so it doesn't
I
matter.
can spot you. Who knows?
Do we ever get the antimatter rifle in game? Not yet, not so far.
Go on the road.
Not so far. Let's do this. Whatever I'm agreeing to, let's do this. But we're not concerned with this. I'm on a mission for a build, not for any particular quest. Although that's not true. I will do the original Brotherhood quest line just because I guess that means, let's see. I guess I don't need to do Rose for that. I can do that without going to Rose. Because I want to get the minigun plan. That's the only reliable, that's a guaranteed drop. You can actually get it from other things. You can get it from level 3 saves. You can get it from large creatures can drop the plan, but that's all chance-based. So I'm trying to go for as little chance-based happenings as possible. BFG 3000. And don't forget to grab the backpack plan. Otherwise, you'll never be able to craft another one. That's the thing that we want. Okay, so what do I have? I have the hunting scythe, backpack, and a healing salve, the awesome healing salve. Let's see if I can put a tent down right here. No, usually that means there's another camp nearby. Oh, that's Bex's. Wait, is it that way? Bex's camp. Well, hopefully it's not in the sky. Hopefully Bex has got the, well, that's his dog. Is the camp anything other than like a module? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I'm going to assume I can craft some or scrap some stuff. Anyway, that's really what I want. Okay, so there's an ammo box and there's that. Got to use the pay to win boxes. I think I'm good. All right, I think I'm covered. What are we selling here? I mean, I do plan to utilize player vendors from time to time. Oh, there's no vendors. I thought I saw a vendor. Yeah, no. I'm uncertain whether I'll use like people on my friends list or if I'll just use random people. Because that's how that's my plan to get mutations is from like player vendors, buying them that way. Oh, you thought you bought a backpack plan, but you didn't? You find the armor craft. Is that the Tinker's Bench? Where did you buy it? There is no backpack plan for sale. Like, that's not a thing you can buy. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. I actually did see Highway Town. That vendor Max, sometimes he will sell a backpack. He'll sell a backpack plan. I've actually seen it as inventory. But typically, it's not. What did you buy? Because there are things that say backpack. Like if you bought the one from here at the lumber mill, like if you bought that one, that's not a backpack plan. That's a skin. So it depends on what you buy. Because sometimes it'll say da-da-da backpack and it's not. It's just a skin. And you actually need the backpack plan first. So, you know. And then you would just modify an existing backpack. Thought you got it from Minerva? Minerva only sells the chemist and the grocer's mods, but those are mods. You have to have an existing backpack and then you just go in and modify the one you have. So it's not an actual backpack. It's just a mod. It's a mod for the backpack. So, and those aren't even skins. Those are mods. So there's skins, which change the appearance of it. And then there's mods, which add to the utility of it. And so what Minerva sells, I don't think she sells any skins. I think she only sells the 2 mods. So that's probably what you bought. So what you just want to do for your backpack is, I'll show you. Run into a log and run in place. But it is at the armor bench. And you would just go to modify right here. And then where your backpack is, where a standard backpack, so you would use a mod. And it would be one of those. So I have the scrap rat. That was a season reward at some point. But it would be right here. It would either grocers or chemist or whatever. And then that would just apply to your existing backpack is what it is. No, Mr. 3. The plan comes from this box. That's why I said you want to make sure you can craft it. You can craft nothing by default at all. By default, what you get is you get the plan for that Fisher Price skin. The whatever it's called. That's what you get. It even says a backpack, but it's not. So that is the skin. I think it's a Vault. Is it Vault-Tec something or other, I think? This one. Yeah, this is what you learn. It says Vault-Tec Survival Backpack. It's actually not a backpack. It is just a skin. So if all you have is this after leaving the vault, which is all you have, if you lose your backpack, you can't craft another one until you grab the plan. So that's the thing. Pioneer gets you mods for the backpack, and completing all the Pioneer quests gives you the larger backpack. Yes, it's actually called I think it's called the regular, right? I think this one's the small backpack, and that one's called, but yeah, it gets you the other one, and it unlocks crafting of it. Okay, so let's get rid of First Contact. No, Hunter for Hire. First Contact is what we're gonna do. So we have to listen to the Overseer's holotape, which I think we have to actually listen to it. No, we don't. Okay, good. We just have to start playing it. No, I'm good, Mandy. Thank you. Oh, Wolf, hello. Order the Scout Tadpole for the standard. Exactly. Yeah, that's an option as well. Oh, Tunnel of Love. I don't know that I'm going to do the event, but I'm going to take this opportunity to pick up Nuke World on tour. That's a good location to have. And then I'll come right back here. Almost every drop connection is giving you an EPR with Reflex Light. Wow. You're rich. Oh, okay, let's see. I want to go out. I'm not going to do this event. I have no need to do this event. I'm just here to pick up Nuke World on tour. I'm trying to be tactical. That's the plan for this character, is to try and make like tactical decisions. And I always, if I'm playing without rules, I always will pick up Nuke World on tour and the White Spring as soon as I can, because now I have a free fast travel spot on the map where I can do stuff. But let's go back to let's go back here. I don't want to spend caps I don't have. Finish Tadpole for bigger backpack, but don't know about Pioneer. Well, that's what it is. That's the Pioneer Scouts. So if you got the bigger backpack, then that's it. 6 legendary super mutants at that event. At drop connection. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so let's go to Flatwoods, and yeah, let's go to Flatwoods. Do some Flatwoods things. Pioneer dailies. Well, that's the, oops. It didn't want to shoot. I'm not sure why. I guess that's just the fire rate. Yeah, I was looking at I was talking about this earlier. I started to anyway. So I've been running a hunting rifle with a 50 hasty receiver, and the normal fire rate on a hunting rifle is 3, and the hasty moves that up to 4. And I'm like, that's not much of a difference. I mean, 3 or 4. But if my understanding of the way the fire, because I Googled it, and I think what I found was, because it was a while ago, if I remember right, that the fire rate, that's how many shots you could shoot in 10 seconds, right? So this will shoot 3 shots in 10 seconds. And so if that goes up to every 4 shots in 10 seconds, that's like making your time in between shots like 0.8 of a second quicker. That's a huge increase for a slow firing weapon. And it is noticeable. That is the thing. Like, I was comparing the two. I'm like, God, it is noticeable, that faster fire rate versus even though it's less damage, it's worth it.
Be a part of it.
I must have already looted this.
Word is, the Brotherhood needs new soldiers.
Yeah, it's a big difference. It's not as big as it's bigger than it looks. So, why'd you fast travel further than Flatwoods just to travel to Flatwoods? Oh, because it was free. If I went here, it was free. If I came here, I had to spend caps, and I'm trying to save up my caps. Is what I'm going for. Pioneer gives you a high capacity mod for backpack, but the challenges are kind of hard. Yes, I've done all of those, but yes. So the thing is, like with the so one thing you want to do, so if you're shooting for those, if you've already done the tadpole part and now you're working on the possum to get the mods for high capacity or what's the one, the cooler, the backpack cooler, whatever, and you're trying to get badges for the possum badges, there are 2 dailies you can do. There's one up here at the cabins, the whatever cabins. It's called Operation Tidy. That's a daily quest, and then you can go and there's one over at Dolly Sods, this is Dolly Sods, right? Yeah. So you can go to Dolly Sods and there's a daily called Stings and Things. if you do those each day, they each give you, I think it's a 25% chance to get a badge. So you can actually get badges that way without having to do any of the other ones. Just do those every day. Good way of getting caps after getting caps from the vendor. Selling. Set up a vendor at your camp and sell things. Anything you get, cheap plans, ammo that you're not going to use. That's a good way. Water. Well, not water. I guess water is what you want to sell to like NPC vendors. But yeah, so yeah, set up a vendor at your camp and sell things. Just stuff you're not going to use. Like plans are a really good way to do that. Cheap plans, because there's always going to be people that'll buy cheap plans. I got a level up here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I've got one. Let's see. I'm not going to do blocker because blocker is not a long-term thing that I'm looking for. There's not, I don't think there's any strength perks yet. Yeah, there's no strength perks yet. There's no, kind of in a weird spot. This is like a weird spot perk wise. I'm not really sure. We've got that. So gunsmith, I don't think there's any, and the intelligence perks I want aren't really there yet. They're like later, higher level things. Like batteries included, for example, would be one I would want. Agility, like Born Survivor, my plan actually, so my plan on my armor, I'm not going to use a jetpack, even though I said I don't want to be locked out of a jetpack. My plan is to actually use a medic pump. I'm going to use marsupial and a medic pump as a combination. So I'm not going to need Born Survivor. It's not something I'm going to need. Evasive doesn't work in power armor. Yeah, a lot of this other stuff isn't. Yeah, there's just not a lot of perks at the moment that are super useful for me. Scrounger, psychopath, junk shield, and I don't really know what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have to move stuff around. Perception, I don't think perception is too early for tank killer. That'll be probably the next step that I go. Let's just do bandolier. That'll be one-on-one eventually. Because that'll make 5 mil ammo weightless pretty much for the most part. Sell mods you don't want, need. Yeah, you can sell any legendary mods you get that you're not going to use. Sell those. Those will sell easy. Mutations sell. Yes. Mutations will sell. Price them somewhere between. Yeah, what Mr. 3 said. They will sell. They will sell. I guarantee you they'll sell. I buy them. I mean, I buy mutations. So definitely sell those. If you sell them for 200 or 300 caps, because not everyone does raids and gets them just thrown at them. So that's a good thing to sell. But legendary, like cheap legendary mod, not cheap, but I mean, if you sell legendaries, it's like 1,000 per star or something if they're ones you don't want. Something like that, I guess. I don't really have vendors, but make so many caps in a day after you, yeah. Screws, lead. Yeah, you can do bulk. If you have extra things like that, like screws and whatever, you can bulk it and sell it that way. Plans though, just pick up every plan you get, but don't be greedy. If you get things like extra plans for what is it? Extra plans for things like the Tinker's Bench or the Chem Bench. I wouldn't sell those. Like those are free all over the place, so. And no, I'm not gonna pick up the weights, they're just heavy and I'm not worried about crafting ammo at this point. So let's see, normally I would go in here to try and learn the leather armor, to get leather armor, to try and learn the mods. Which we'll do anyway, but my armor ultimately isn't going to matter. Soap for oil, drugs, chems. There we go. Other things. I mean, people buy things like Psychotats, Overdrive, Berry Mentats. If you're not using any of those things, people buy those. Super Stim Packs. People will buy those. I mean, if you do raids, you probably have plenty, but not everybody does raids. And so people will buy that other stuff. Oh, there was a... Oh, yeah. There's no reason for me to go that year. I can't do enough damage. So I'm not worried about that at the moment. Sell troubleshooters for 1,000 or less. It's for raid, help the community. There you go. Can you sell things for gold? No, you cannot. But you can buy you can buy gold, but yeah, you can't sell things for gold. No. You can only sell, well, in legendary, you sell plants for 50 caps, recipes for 25, mods for 1,000 a star. Yeah. I've seen Angel's vendors. Her prices are fine. I mean, the thing is, if you can always hold out for high prices, but you're going to sell stuff a lot less. If you sell stuff for reasonable prices, you'll just go through inventory faster and you'll sell more things and you'll get caps faster. So, hey, Kara, Happy New Year to you. You go to West Head, kill the supermutants, collect their guns and armor, sell them to the robot vendor. Yeah, and he's actually looking for ways, once he's maxed out the vendor caps, how to get more on top of that. Trying to think of what else gives you raids. I mean, events. I mean, that's another thing is events. Like if you really are hunting caps, events are a good way to get caps. Especially one, if you ever see Test Your Metal, I mean, Test Your Metal is good for 1,000 caps every time. Hey, Brian. You have to live within the 40 cap limit. Well, there is that. That is true. You do have a limit of how many you can hold is 40,000. And that is something you want to pay attention to. If you have a vendor, you want to be mindful of, you know, what your prices are versus how many caps you have, and be prepared. Sometimes you can go over the limit and then people get upset. It's like, well, yeah, but I've seen people get upset at the player that bought. It's like they bought this and it put me over the limit, and so they spent 20,000, but I only got 1,000. It's like, well, that's not their fault. That's a total your fault. You know, it's up to you to manage your own situation. Okay, so we have this water pump, purified water. I mean, I don't want the canned goods. I mean, I guess I should buy it. Let's do this. Let's do this, and we'll just sell some stuff to him. Because I am trying to get caps. Obviously, I know that I'm not being super efficient with the cap situation right now, but that's because I want to get certain things done, and I want to slow down the leveling. I'm already way ahead in levels from where I really wanted to be. Let's see. We can sell weapons. Grenades are not a thing. Okay. I don't even hear it. I'm so immune to it now. With the new damage models, you can do 1,000 damage to Queen even as a lowbie. Yeah, but you have to do like 10. You have to do, the damage isn't 1,000 anymore, Psycho Boy. It's like 1%. It works out to like 12,000. And usually she dies so quickly, I can't fire fast enough to do that kind of damage, usually. I mean, look how quickly she died. So, yeah. It's not 1,000 anymore. It's not a flat, it's like a percentage. Why do people sell things for 40,000? I think to just keep them in their vendor. I don't know. Running a heavy gunner is a struggle until you hit level 30. Well, yeah, and I don't even bother with power armor until I hit level 40. So, or level 50 rather. It's just not a... Let's start selling all the packaged food because I don't really need any of that. My plan is to do, yeah, anything that's packaged I don't need. I won't use it. Already at, well, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to start needing to eat and drink pretty soon. So let's get rid of sugar bombs and probably have healing salves too. Blood packs, you never know. We're good there. 900 caps. I mean, I got to sell my improved bait, but we'll hold on to it. You never know. You never know when I may need to fish. I don't plan on it, but it's better to have it and not need it. Game had a bug where if you buy everything in a vendor, you can take items from the personal inventory. That, I don't know if that was ever proven. I mean, I know that was a thing that people said, but it was one of those things that I never heard anyone being able to really reproduce it when they wanted to. So that was a suspicion. That was a thing. I heard lots of it's a thing that does, but I never heard anything that was proven conclusively. Red Queen, hello. Bethesda wants to rework things in the game, but I feel the trading system needs rework. Oh, it's absolutely. It needs an item. The game needs an item for item trading menu. Not I mean, the game it needs a lot of help, and that's like the social functions in general. The features just need an overhaul. So, absolutely. Let's see. Let's get McDermott. So yeah, at the end of both of these, I'll end up with the 2 benches that I want, which is the only reason I'm doing this. You have a player trying to sell that you been insulted mod for 40. Yeah, you've been insulted note. Yes. What was the question? If we get level up as a daily, what's your tip for jumping a whole level in one day super fast if you're not a raid runner? I will usually, it depends on the character. So what I do is I look at the first thing I do when that happens, I look at my character that I'm playing and I look here and I try to figure out what's the reasonable, if I'm close enough, you know, it depends on how long I'm planning to play. If it's like right at the end, I'll go, I'll do it. I can level. It's not that difficult. I mean, you don't have to be a raid runner. I mean, go kill super mutants. You'll get good XP. If it's really far away, I usually just spend a reroller because we get 2 free ones per day and I'll just reroll the challenge into something else. Like that's a good option you can do. If you have a character slot, if you have an extra character slot, start a new character and leave the vault, you level up, you get the challenge. So if you have an extra character slot, that's an easy one to do. It'll only take you 5 minutes. So that would be the advice. Okay. Just like Mr. 3 said. Lurking, he's lurking. Okay, need a level up to perk coin function. Yeah, it'd be nice to have that as well. I know that's been requested, maybe someday. While back, data mine icons for trading system. Hey, Necrosis. Read the title as building. All right. I did building. I built a camp earlier. You totally missed it. You have to go back and watch the beginning of it when I built the camp. It was super awesome. It's amazing. I think I should submit it as the best build, but if I did that, I'd feel guilty because other people just wouldn't have a chance. I don't care about the farmhands. They have nothing. This quest is giving me nothing that I want, so. Camp building was amazing. Yes, it was epic. Usually Scorch Beast and Robot Hunt, but you'll add super mutants. Oh yeah, I mean, Andrew, go to West Tech. Like if all you want is quick level up and you're by yourself, honestly, what you were talking about expeditions are a great way to get XP as well. So you could go run expeditions by yourself too. Hey Rush, welcome. Hoping they raise the 40K limit. It's been a long time. It's been really, I mean, they raised it. I mean, any limit in the game, like they haven't been raised for a very long time. So yeah, when I was trying to decide between this, you know, heavy gunner and a rifleman. So if I had gone for rifleman gunslinger, I was actually going to go right up to the scout camp. That was going to be my first stop from the vault and start the tadpole quest right away. Not necessarily do it, but also have it going so that I could just do things along the way. And then once I was ready, I could make progress. Catherine, thank you very much for becoming a member. I appreciate that a lot. I don't have, yeah, I need to go do a, after this, I'm going to go take a workshop. Because I want to get whatever that unlocks. I guess someone's already been here. Has anyone tried Aristocrat on PTS as the 10%? I haven't used it yet. I have not used Aristocrats on the PTS. I'm waiting for the next update. Because usually when they release a PTS like this, when they do it really early, and they're making changes like this, it's usually pretty rough. And they get a lot of feedback and things will change. So I'm going to wait for at least one change to see how things shake out before I dive into the armor changes. That's my plan. So I haven't looked at that at all. Doing the big hunt daily from the Hunt Master in Toxic Valley. That's a good daily. Yeah. Oh, and also for leveling, if you want good XP, grunt hunts and head hunts. Do grunt hunts and head hunts. That gives you really good XP. Like that's another way to tackle that level up challenge as well. I mean, the game is just, there's a lot of good ways to get XP in the game now. But if you don't want to just like grind West Tech or grind raids. Many cuss words. Well, there's that too, but you get reasonable stuff. I mean, yes, it's a lot of cuss words and a lot of crying and a lot of, I mean, people just say, don't do this, it's going to kill my build. Well, that's not good feedback. Like give reasonable feedback. So, but there is a lot of reasonable stuff, but then there's a lot of just crying and whining because, change and I hate it. And you need to tailor it to my build and my build is going to hurt. So you need to fix it and not useful. Okay. So boiled water. Let's see. We want... Oh, I just need to boil water. I did that. Love your testing videos like the one you did for pinpointers. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That one probably could use a retest, though. I mean, because pinpointers is different than it was, because I tested it when it was new, but it's not the same as it used to be. So that's one I could test again. Okay, so search for Dilbert Winters. get through this part, and then we're gonna go up to the Gorge Junkyard and take that. I think that's probably the closest one. And that'll unlock a bunch of plans, like just camp building, power connectors, and whatever. Got your butt kicked in the new area. Oh, okay. Don't see why they nerfed overeaters on the PTS. Well, and as part of a grand plan, I don't know the whole thing. I mean, we'll have to see. Okay, so there's part of it. So I got the whatever. I got one of the benches unlocked. Let's get the other one done. Another headhunt. I have a feeling I may join one of those before this stream is over. Maybe. Want more legendary perk slots? I don't think that's going to happen. I think that'll get reworked though. I mean, I think they will do, you know, maybe incorporate some quality of life things. And yeah, I think honestly, if you ask them, they probably regret doing what they did as far as the, all the legendary specials, because they're so brokenly powered versus everything else. So I could definitely see that being reworked somehow, but I don't know. I don't know what the plans are. Needs to be a better balance between things. Oh yeah, that's a problem just in general in the game, is the fact that, yeah, we have this big gulf in between, we'll have like the top tier, and then the next tier down will be like just a giant gulf, and then yeah, that's a problem. That's always been a problem in this game. It's probably always will be a problem. There's always going to be things that are just like so much better and so much obvious choices to choose. Let's go in here and push the button. Yeah, as far as quests go, I don't really have a plan. It's going to be more a case of someone trying to get me to use the thing. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to leave it there. There we go. All right. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it, and I'm going to scrap it. I'm going to scrap it right now. Try and force me to take things. This is what I'm going to do with it. Focus, ultrasight, laser rifle. Yeah, that's really good. Kill that, kill that. Okay, so we've got, let's put on a different outfit. And we have the Tinker's Bench. Huzzah! Okay, so I got the benches that I want. Let's go back to camp. I could probably build a bench. I could probably build some benches now too. Legendary carry weight perk card. I don't see that happening, honestly. Let's see here. Make sure I'm catching. Just been using Juggernaut, maxing out endurance. Juggernaut's decent. I gets a bad rap, but it's actually pretty decent. It's pretty. If you're playing a high health character, it's pretty easy damage. Hey, Will, welcome. Feel level 224. Feel like you haven't learned greatly enough. It's easy. It's really easy to get XP and get to that level. Yep, nice try. Whoever did that, nice try. All right, so let's do this. Probably let's hit these things. I noticed this doesn't really generate spices at a very good rate. Company tea, all right, we're set. Okay, so our food situation is pretty good. Excess adhesive, might as well. Free adhesive. Probably should put stairs on here as well. Make sure I don't have any, let's see, boiled water we don't need. I have Brahmin milk, all right. Nuka-Cola. Purified water, okay. I'm not gonna carry journals around. All right. All right, let's go do a workshop. So I wanna go to the Gorge Junkyard. That's gonna be my next stop. And that is over here, right? So let's just go from here. Then I can pick up some locations. We'll do that. Once I get that, once I get some power going, then I will allow myself to do other things. Know nothing about builds? Would be nice if they made the special perk card save for each build you do. I think that's something they want to do, Bjorn. I've seen that mentioned from other, you know, from devs that they would like to have it so that it switches automatically. And I think removing the perk coin cost of switching is the first step to do that. When I say they made the special, you have played before though? Who are we talking about? Are you asking me? Oh, make sure you use weapons at your level. Are you talking about me, Tim? Or someone else? As I played before. Do I plan on taking anything from donations boxes? I do not, Mandy, no. I never do. It's an advice I give people to do, but it's not something I like to do. And honestly, there's not really going to be anything in them unless somebody tries to drop something for me. There's not going to be anything in them that's going to matter to this character. Make some caps. You have 182 legendary mod boxes for sale. There you go. Only 10k hours. Yep. That's it. I only have... That's me. Oh, let's see. Oh, I can get some rep here, maybe. Oh, darn it. Oh, I have an explosive. I gotta be careful. Oh, darn it. Well, so much for getting rep. Okay, so that one's dead. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta be careful with your weapons. If you have explosive on it, you can do splash damage to people you're trying to help. Let's see if I can get some rep here.
Thanks for the help.
I killed one of them, but I still managed to get some rep. You wanna make sure you talk to the settlers or raiders. If this happened to be raiders, although raiders would be hostile, so it wouldn't work. Because you can't get rep if they're hostile. You have to get out of that first. But yeah.
It's hard work making a
Part 1. Hello. Melee them. Yeah, I should have. I should have just used bashing. Are there weapons that take down the nuclear keycard drone with one shot? The drone? Possibly. I mean, it's probably a combination of a weapon and a build. But I mean, that thing is pretty tough. So I don't know. I've never done it.
clean up this.
If you use buff tats, cam or queen stake, endurance, all on your armor, you can get pretty high. Yeah, but that's, I mean, buff tats doesn't last super long. But I mean, that's when you're using, I guess you're using Chem Fiend and extending the whatever. You can do that. But I mean, if you're carnivore, endurance 8 from Pemmican is a pretty good, let's do this. Endurance 8 from Pemmican is actually pretty good. How high Vanguard is with 2-star endurance and 3-star health. Well, Vanguard needs an adjustment because right now on the PTS, the Dragon, I mean, I would assume that would be my guess, either Dragon or Black Powder. Vanguard right now doesn't even kick in any bonus at all until you're at 750 health. So, and it caps out at 1,000. So at 750 health, it gives you 1% of whatever its reduction, right? Whatever they switch it to. So right now, it's not really good. It needs an adjustment because, you know, to have it be useless once your health is below 750 is just bad. That's not good. So hopefully it gets better than where it's at now. Pemmican. Yeah, Pemmican with strange in numbers. And carnivore, that's +8 endurance. That's huge. And rejuvenated. I know people sleep on rejuvenated, but that perk will give you +4 endurance. If you don't have it, then well hydrated and fed is only +1. So it's definitely worth, oh, I'm 24. Why isn't it it wasn't letting me target the head. Not really sure what's up with that. What exactly are they doing to armor anyway? They're rebalancing armor just in general. I mean, exactly what the plan is, I don't know. But I mean, basically all armor is going to give you not just energy and ballistic. They're trying to make it so that all armors are usable as in-game armor. So if you want to run leather, it's actually reasonable to do as an in-game character. I think that's part of the idea. They're trying to make it so all armors give you decent something. But they'll also provide you like elemental stuff. So you'll be able to get like poison, fire, cryo from like regular armor, which is actually pretty cool. And power armor is going to lose the reductions. So no more damage reduction, no more rad reduction, but they're going to raise the resistances by a significant amount. I don't know if that includes reworking, you know, like environmental, you know, damage as well to offset it a bit. I don't really know. Damage as on a weapon? What did you mean? I missed the first. Has anyone check how high Vanguard is? I'm not sure you mean damage on a weapon. Burnt ends seem good to know for carnivore. Yeah, burnt ends are to carnivore as company T is to herbivore. Without the generator that just cranks them out for free. So, another floater. Look at that. It was like I'm a professional. You're a ghoul, you just rely on keeping glow full. Use carnivore too. There you go. Costs a bit of spices and the prick eye, right? You need both of those things. You need the spices and the prick eye. Well, Vats is being helpful for a minute. All right, there we go. Gotta love the hunting rifle early on. It's such a good, especially now, it's such a good gun. We'll put that to the test. Almost at 1,000 caps. Talking about Vanguard and armor. Vanguard isn't an armor, is not a weapon effect. It's only on armor. That's why I didn't talk about it on a weapon. You can't put it on a weapon. Cook rat hog meat X amount of times. Yeah, it's in the challenge list. It's somewhere down here. Although this one is, do I have it? What's confusing about these is some of these are account wide and some of them are character specific. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's after, so it's 110 and then after a certain, yeah, so I think it's the next one. Or maybe after the first one it unlocks, I don't know. Yeah, those challenges are weird. What was the event? Oh, uranium fever. No, it's fine. Yeah, something like that, Brian. As far as regular armor, though, I'm not really sure what the goal is. I mean, the goal is to make all armors, viable in game. But beyond that, I don't know what that necessarily looks like. Let's see. I want this one. Hopefully, that'll just give me this quest. All right, so there's that. And let's get rid of these quests. I don't really need any quests active because I'm not really working on a quest at the moment. I'm working on my own personal early stage, getting things kind of set up, and then I'll go from there. This was like, I want to get that fusion generator going. And then, is there a fusion? Oh, has someone already taken this? Hopefully not. I mean, there's a structure here, but that doesn't mean that someone is currently, no, it's got enemies and stuff. Tom left. Thanks for playing, Tom. I wonder if this is all of the Liberators. Oh, a Legendary. That's not something you see very often. Legendary Liberator? Can't remember the last time I saw one of those. Assassin's Metal Chest. That was the only thing I didn't have that was Legendary. Everything else is Legendary. So let's do the... Oops. I don't see those very much. So there you go. About 40 hogs. Yeah, I don't remember when I unlocked it. Could you do a challenge stream where you knock out a whole catalog in one day? I'm not sure what you mean by catalog. It's not more health for weapon. It's how close you are to full health, or one section you don't know how you say. I'm not sure what you mean, Andrew. I'm not really sure what you're meaning. Let's see. Have I picked up anything? This is the closest I went. All right, well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oops. Need the extra meat. Might be Santa Collector up there. Maybe party. Well, maybe. That's possible. I didn't even pick up the location. So, all right, let's go back. Maybe my junk will be there. Maybe it won't. They go boom. Yes. They go boom. Why their move when a legendary would mutate and get all life back? I don't know, Brian. You'll have to ask them. It's better. I actually like this much better. I hated that old thing. Now it's like 1 health bar. Makes a lot more sense, but why they do things, I don't know. They don't tell me anything. Why? Just keep some prick eye in your camp. Yeah, I planted some. Rip loot, yep. Like all the hat challenges or combat or something. I'd have to find ones to do. The problem is finding ones to do, and I don't know. I mean, that could get a little tedious, having a whole stream where I'm just killing like robots with a blunt instrument for the whole time, or I don't know. For the most part, I don't find those challenges super interesting. Usually the whole point in doing them is to get the reward or to get them off the list or whatever. But usually the challenges aren't that interesting. So I don't know that I would want to do that for 3 hours. To be honest, I don't know that I would want to focus on this particular challenge for 3 hours, any of them. Because I don't tend to do them unless either I'm desperate for something to do or the reward is something I really want. You know, like a recipe or something. Yeah, my loot is still here. I made it, and I still haven't picked up this location, right? Oh, it is showing up on the map. Now I can just claim it, right? I think I just claim it. Ooh, a mod? Nope, heavy pipe wrench mod. There we go. All right. We are claiming, but there's no fusion generator here, right? There's not one inside, I don't think. No. All right. Had a 3-star legendary mole rat yesterday. Didn't know those were a thing. Yeah, I don't think they're that common. Been trying not the ones that are close. Rewards stink. Well, right. Somebody has this place. No, somebody had this place at one point. But I mean, once it got attacked and they didn't defend, they no longer have the place. So I wonder, here's something I want to know. Let's see. I mean, it should put me, if they put down a fast travel mat, they did. Look at that. They put down a fast travel mat. Okay, so somebody was probably farming this. How do I get out? How do I get out? Let's see. I know how to get out. Let's see here. Can I?
This world has become a desolate.
There we go.
Happy
Go.
holidays.
That's fun. Okay. I wanted a like a stash box or a scrap box. That's what I want. Let's see. Scrap box. Let's see here. They're no longer on the server, I'm guessing. Storage. And if they want it back, they can take it back. I don't care. I just did this to unlock things. There we go. Okay. So let's go and actually, are the welcome mats something you know by default? And what is that under? I don't even know what that's under. Does anyone know what welcome mats are under? Because for some reason I'm thinking that's a default plan. Maybe it's not. What would a good 1-star armor mod be for a feral ghoul build? I mean, right now that'll change. I mean, Vanguards is fine, or Lucid is obviously what people are going for. That would be the perfect one to get. But Vanguards is fine. A mix of Slayers, you know, like Troubleshooters, Mutant Slayers, stuff like that. Those would all be reasonable. There we go. I just wanted to have a fast travel spot. Let's see. Let's do that. Did I not equip that? There we go. All right. My hunting rifle is still level 10, but that's okay. All right, let's see what we can do with power generation. I may still not be able to build any large generator, but we'll see. Floor decoration. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter now. No stealing. I was one present. I wasn't stealing. It's my workshop now. It's not stealing if it belongs to you. Let's see. How's the food and drink? Okay, food and drink meters are starting to do a thing. So let's do that and that. Let's do a Nuka Cherry. That'll top off our health. Let's see about powering this thing. I'm gonna guess that I can only build like the ones that do, because this takes 20, I think. Yeah, it takes 20. Okay, so power. Generators. Let's see. I don't know this one. I mean, this would be the obvious one, but this one is, oh, medium. Okay, I mean, that's 4. 3. So I guess medium. Yeah, this is the one I would want, but I don't know the power, or I don't know the plan. So we'll do like some of these. We'll just string a bunch of these together. I mean, we're going for janky at first, but I should be able to build all these things. There we go. All right. Now I got that in place with my one fusion core that I have. That's okay. This is what I wanted to get accomplished today. So I got a camp, I got a fusion core generator, I got some generators. Okay, now I could start moving forward with my plans. Let's see, got that done. I did a workshop, got a fusion core generator. Yeah, everything else is later. One violent night. We'll see how this. I have a level up though. Another level up. I don't know what to do with. For the 100 power one, you need to do a power plant power up to learn that plan. You can also buy that plan. It's like 250 caps. You can buy it from any vendor at the White Spring. It's super cheap. But I don't think I have the resources to build it. I mean, yes, you get it for free from the power plant, but you can just buy it. It's not that expensive. I think Fusion Gen is in the mall by the default. You can buy it in the mall, yes. Yeah. Let's see. We have Bandolier. Let's see. I'm level 24, so I'm not going to be able to do things like Fireproof or any of that. Yeah, that's a problem with Heavy Gunner. There's just a lot of early filler. We'll do this. Like Tank Killer I want, but that's not till level 30. Same with Starch Jeans, that's level 30. So as far as that goes, we're still a ways away. Do I have, let's see, no plans. Oh, portable toilet, awesome. Portable toilet. To me, that seems like it's like a toilet with like a handle on it I carry around with me. I don't think that's what that means, but say bye to Patrick. I don't think, was he leaving? Oh, if you're leaving, thanks for watching, Patrick. Have a good night. Is this a stream where you go to Vault 51? I wasn't really planning on it. I mean, that's not really going to fit what I want to do with the character. Okay. Now what I want to do, I guess I can do this event. If people are doing events, yeah, I'm gonna start hopping to events now. Can definitely be helpful. Is there a fusion generator up here? I don't think there is. There is a power armor spot, but it's behind a locked door, and I think it's level 3, which I don't have. So that's gonna be off limits, but he's still here. I think he just, when I said that was all I wanted to do, I crossed off my list. I think he just said that, I think he just said that because like, oh, he did everything he needed to do. It's the stream. I think it was a joke. That's how I read it. All right, I'm going to go on to the, I'm going to be part of the band. Well, let's repair the jukebox first. Do that. Let's look over here. All right, there's no generator here, right? I don't think there's a fusion generator anywhere. So let me pop on the base and let's get this, turn off my lamp. Well, Max, until I hit level 50, I'm not gonna have, I'm gonna take legendary perks at the normal times when someone like who's brand new could take them. So until I hit level 30, or I mean, until I hit level 50, I won't take any. And I'm only gonna take them as I can. So I only have one available, and I don't think Master Infiltrator is necessarily the best, the best thing that I could do. I'll do extra specials probably on that first one. Probably the first couple would be my guess. Perk slots unlock at level 50, 75, 100, 150, 200, and 300 is when they lock. However, if you have the slots, not the cards, but the slots are shared. So if you have a character with, nobody's defending. Where's our defenders? It's like, everyone was shooting and everyone popped on the thing. So if you have a character that's at like max, you know, like level 300, that means any other character on your account would be able to use any of the slots available. You still have to rank up the cards. You know, each character has its own cards, but you would have all 6 slots available at level. So whatever the highest level character on your account is, that's what all of the other characters, that's the number of slots they would have available. Now, as far as switching them in and out, yes, but it does cost a perk coin. Only the frame in the basement. That's what I thought, Mr. 3. Now, as far as the switching in and out, it does cost a perk coin every time, so I probably won't do that. If it was free, oh, somebody just vanished before my eyes. They left the band. Yeah, so as far as that goes, I probably won't do it just because the perk coins will be precious, and I probably won't switch them out just to pick a lock or whatever. What is this crown with number 3 behind your name? Oh, it's the stupid, if you look up at the top fans on the thing, it's just a stupid thing that YouTube does where it gives points for people who chat or do anything. Like if you chat, you get points. If you do a super chat, if you buy a membership, I think memberships give points. If you gift, super sticker, if you get memberships, you get points. And the points don't mean anything. It's like whose line is it anyway? The game's made up and the points don't matter. But yeah, perk point cost is being removed next major patch. But yeah, I don't know if this character will still be going. And welcome, Bear. It'd be nice if they did that with a mid-season patch. That would be handy. Because definitely switching in Master Infiltrator in and out would be pretty useful. That'd be cool. And we're all dead. Uh-oh. Someone's under attack. Oh, I gotta make sure that my... Jeez. Oh, settings. Gotta make sure I'm not, like, pacifist mode isn't, Pacifist mode's off. Okay. There we go. Now we're back. Pacifist mode is back on. It likes to do its thing. Can power armor spawn right here? I don't remember if I've ever seen it. Is that a thing that can do? Assassin submachine gun, no. Nailer, no. Power armor, no. Until I hit max level, I'm just scrapping all power armor. Bounty hunt. I'm gonna do a bounty hunt. Let's do that. Now I'm the strategy where I can start getting legendary stuff. Or just gear and stuff. No, Boom, it doesn't do anything. I mean, the things people do help the channel. I mean, obviously it's engagement, and obviously things like super chats and stickers and memberships help me personally, which does help the channel. But in terms of like the points, no, the points don't, as far as I know, they don't do anything at all. Oh, they're only level 24, so there's that. I mean, if I can't get hits on them, though, it doesn't matter. I'm a little terrified of this boss, but... I'm a little terrified of this boss. And this gun's only level 10, so there's that. But it's assassins. This gun is assassins, so I'm perfectly suited for this area. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, Patrick. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, someone died. I'm in danger. That's just how this is. There's no sneak. Well, there is sneaking here, though. I know you can do this in stealth, but it's not easy. They have like crazy high perception. Points on whose line is it anyway? Yep. Well, that was a TV show. That was the joke. It's I don't know if you haven't seen it. I don't know if you're asking, but yeah, whose line is it anyway? It was like basically it was an improv show, right? And the host would always say it's the game's made up and the points don't matter. And sometimes he'd like award points that didn't mean anything. That was just the joke. Encourages people to chat, which assumes whatever. I'm assuming. I mean, assuming people, I mean, it helps me. That's for sure. I definitely want, I mean, I've seen streams where nobody's talking and it's like, okay. I mean, it helps me. Because if I have to do all the conversation without having anything to respond to, that is, that makes things more difficult. I guess we won and I leveled up to level 25. That's cool. Vampire Subnose 40. Ooh, an explosion. Ooh. I guess that's one of those fake explosions that doesn't do anything. May you claim perk coins for the season. Oh, well, they've already been claimed. No, I don't ever burn those things on my stream characters because they're temporary. I never use those kinds of things on the stream characters. But I mean, if I wanted to, I could. I just wouldn't do it. Want to buy a house somewhere warm? I don't know. I like living with seasons. I don't think I'd want to live in a place that was just like warm all the time. Everything's blowing up. Watch out for those interns. I can now use the perk machine, which might be helpful. Yeah, you get them from, I'm gonna get them only from scrapping cards. I think it's gonna, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. I don't want to be bit by that again. If I could fast travel away, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to the White Spring and, just get out of here. GTFO. Nothing worse than a creator who doesn't respond to their chat. Yep. Well, I mean, there's things that are worse. I mean, on the scale of like bad things in the world, there are things that are worse. But I know what you mean. Yes, it's hard, right? If you're watching. Although I know some people, they get turned off because they think I talk too much, and they don't have to watch. That's my response to that. You do not have to watch if you think I talk too much. I've had those comments a time or two where someone's like, "You sure talk a lot." It's like, what do you expect? Like, what are you looking for? Ooh, a lever action rifle. I mean, Lucid isn't super helpful, but I mean, that's got to be better than my 50 cal, right? Or my hunting rifle. 50 cal machine gun. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to look at this. Vampire Snubnose 44. I'm getting explosive on everything. All right, we might have a change of weapons here. Yeah, yesterday, but that was your, I mean, that's okay, Mr. 3, like, that was your stream, and if they're upset that I was talking because it was your stream, okay, even though someone asked me a question and I was just answering it, but yeah. Once in a great while, you get random perk coins from doing things on a scoreboard. Yeah, especially this season. There are some of the rewards for Burning Springs actually give perk coins. Some chats are so fast you can't say anything. That is true, Brian. I mean, yeah, I don't have that issue. It would be interesting to have like 1,000 people watching and try and keep up. A person chat commented, noisy old man left. Yeah, that's, people will do stuff. People on the spectrum of love. Yeah. They don't like you. The thing is, if you notice, I'm often not multitasking because I'm talking to the chat right now and I'm not doing anything. So thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. But, you know, it's not for everybody. I realize that. I mean, some people aren't into that, and that's fine. Where am I from? Where am I from? I was actually born in California. I live in Utah, but I was born in California. It didn't seem like it, Mandy. It didn't seem like a joke. I mean, I didn't really take it that way. Just based on other comments that they had said. I don't know. Maybe it was a joke. It didn't seem like one, though. So, let's see here. Okay, so mutants. Okay, let's see here. This might be a good chess piece. Mutants robot. So we've got damage resistance while mutated, which doesn't apply. Fortify limb resistance based on kill streak. Damage taken while sprinting. What's my other? This is just assassins. Although assassins could actually be better. I mean, that's at least going to give me protection against humans. This is actually not doing anything for me at all. I mean, none of these things. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Now, as far as, well, let's get rid of the ski sword. All right, so let's get rid of the chess piece and the ski sword. Brain. Wow. Are you kidding me? I unlocked Barbarian. Can I transfer that unlock, please? I unlocked a legendary effect. How about that on day one? Greatest snow on earth, Jim. At least that's the slogan. As an old man, you absolutely take old man as a compliment. It hasn't been easy to become an old man. Yeah, it beats the alternative, right? True. Hello, hello. America is rather large. Consider you got north, middle. Yeah. Amount of viewers is a good indicator of what engaging does. So for sure. I mean, I've seen chats where the person isn't engaging, and The chats tend to be very quiet because when if people leave comments and they don't get anything back, very often it means, you know, if the person doing the stream isn't interested, why should they be, right? Let's see here. Plus, I can't help it. Part of it is just I can't help it, so. I don't get too crazy anxious about it, you know, like if I miss a chat. I mean, I used to go nuts. Like I would scroll back and just to try and hit everything, but sometimes I just miss things and I just say I missed it, I'm sorry. Okay, let's do, okay, what does this do? Hang on. That's 134 damage. What's the damage on this lever action? It's barely more. And it's 45 ammo. It's extra endurance though. I mean, Lucid isn't really gonna help. I'm just gonna stick with the hunting rifle, as crazy as that may seem, but I'm gonna stick with the hunting rifle. Oh geez, I'm gonna say if I unlock Lucid too, that would be nuts. Now this 50 cal though, that's kind of interesting. I don't think I have much in the way of 50 ammo though. Let's see, 50 rounds. Yeah, I've got like 150. Let's see here. That's the problem with getting all this stuff going at once. I mean, the damage is pretty low. Yeah, I'm gonna burn through that ammo. Let's just scrap this for mods. And the heavy barrel, that's not a bad thing as well. Okay, but let's take out the 10 mil pistol and put in this snub-nose 44. And then we'll get rid of this 10 mil pistol. There we go. All right, now I think, and if I switch to this, what's my ammo? Do I have any 44? 44 would be nice. There we go. All right. All right, let's sell some stuff. And yeah, I think we're in decent shape at this point. Sell all this mac and cheese, the dog food, a squirrel. Oh, hang on. I have like junk that I need to scrap. Someone has waffles? I want waffles. Ah, okay, I missed. Look at this. I look away for a second. You guys are going crazy today. Are the 4-star weapons and armor from the 4-star box from the raid tradable? If the weapon or armor that it's on is tradable normally, then yes. So if it's on a hunting rifle, yes. If it's on a Union power armor piece, no. So yeah. Don't watch anything he's doing on screen. But yeah, I mean, basically whatever it's on, if that thing is tradable, then yes. Pro at annoying people. Yes, I have to say I love that you were talking. It's nice for your second monitor while playing. Well, I appreciate that, Nick. 150 RDS will last a minute. Oh, rounds, yes. Waffle. Oh, I would like waffles. I haven't had waffles forever. That sounds good. Hunting rifle with 50 and a scope, receiver 1200. Yeah, that'd be nice. But I mean, it was a 50 machine gun. All right. All right, we got this. Let's go sell some stuff and then go out doing, I'm not missing anything. Okay. Okay. What I might want to do is start heading, let's see. I plan to mute fruit. I don't really want to have to keep going back. At this point, I'm going to go for the well, I cooked that as well. So I have 1,000 caps. Yeah, the cap build is going kind of slow considering my level, but that's okay. Maybe I want to move some points around as well. Oh, we have a gift. Let's see. We'll open those later. I mean, I'll wait until I have a thing that I want to do. Okay, so we've got this. Let's do the perk card pack. Do I want to move it? Oh, cannibal. Nope. Let's get rid of cannibal. First aid. Love the spread. Demo expert. So I'm kind of thinking I want to move a point. Like, what do I have here that I don't really, let's see, luck. Is there anything under luck that I want to take yet? Problem is none of the heavy gunner perks are none of the heavy gunner perks are really there yet for me. Level 30 is the mark for that. We're only level 25, right? Only level 25. Agility probably doesn't have anything. Andy, Happy New Year to you. Why Juggernaut only gives 50% at full health instead of 100%? The way it works, Nick, is it scales off how much health you have, not what percentage of your health is that you have. So 1,000 health will give you 100%. So basically every 100 health will give you a 10% bonus. So like 600 health will give you 60%, 500 health will give you 50%. So it's based on how much health you have compared to 1,000 total health, not how much of your total health pool you have available. You can create rare ammo for the weapon you're holding if you open a gift. Well, yeah, I'm aware of all the ways to get ammo. What's the hardest recipe to cook and it's useless? I don't know. Mr. 3 would know the answer to that. He's the food guy. Have a holiday scorch stuck at your camp floor. Oh, nice. Too bad you can't like kill him and revive him and loot him over and over. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, we're kind of in this dead zone of things. All right, let's do a endurance. Adamantium skeleton's no good. Iron stomach. Lead. Blah, 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 blah. Vaccinated. You know, this is a filler perk. I'm just gonna take this. Extra endurance should be good. Luz, hello. Let's do actually solar power. Oh, that's just gain strength to endurance. Okay, we don't care about that. Okay. So I think what we should do, actually, just go outside here. There's a spot we can go to. We'll go check up at the mine because there's a power armor spawn there, possible. Excuse me. The Scorched Beast mixed meat stew. I mean, that one's a pretty big pain in the butt to make, yeah. What's a good way to close your shop when you're almost at vendor cap? Store your vendor. That's the best way. Any other way, people can get at it. Like you can hide it behind walls, you can do whatever. Store it. That's the best way. Just go to your camp and store it. So that you don't have it, so it doesn't exist anymore. Is there any item or legendary effect that you think is too powerful to be given to players and did damage to the gameplay? I think Overeaters was pretty strong. I think that was probably a mistake. Actually, you know what? Unyielding as it was. Now, I'm not saying they should change it because I think that ship has sailed, but I think Unyielding was too strong rolled out. I mean, +3 to all your specials times 5 is insane. So yeah, Unyielding would be what I think was too strong and probably never should have come out as it did. Unpopular or switch camps. Yeah, you can have 2 camps. One doesn't have a vendor, one does. Switch camps, that's another option. Any item or legend, I mean, yeah, that would be the one. I mean, the problem with Company T, the generator, is the Company T to make is a giant pain in the ass, and almost nobody would do it. And then on the other hand, then you make it too easy. And that's how a lot of this game is, where something it goes from impossible to just super, I don't know what the range is on this gun. I'm guessing it's not very far. Oh, wait. Never mind. I can't help. Both my weapons are explosive. I don't want to have explosive weapons because last thing I want to be fighting is the White Spring robots. So yeah, we're going to get rid of that. This weapon feels like it's probably too weak. 123, that's not bad. I think the range is pretty short though. 105. Should work. Lucid mods for 40,000 each. That's kind of a lot. Buy them all. Buy them all. Better cook them separately. Let's see here. If you place it back, do you need to add the items again? If you store it, you don't. It'll remember all that stuff if you store it. That's why I'm saying store it, don't scrap it. After days of trying to get a pepper shaker, you finally found one while server hopping. Now you only need to get good legendary mods on it. Ah, yeah, easier said than done, but yes. Oh my god, hello. Is there any food in Fallout that you would love to eat? Not something I've ever thought about. I know there's like the Fallout cookbook and people talk. It's just one of those things I don't really put a lot of thought into. So, blackberry or honey crisp. What is it? The blackberry honey crisp? That actually sounds really good. I would give that a try. Blackberry honey crisp. I don't remember what's in it, but it sounds good. So let's go with that. Sounds much better than grilled radroach. Nom, no. It's my favorite thing to do in the game. If you ask me what I like most, it's this. I like starting new characters. New character day is my favorite day to stream. So I love starting new characters. It's fun. It's what has kept the game, it's what's kept me going, honestly. Like if I hadn't been doing, like if I wasn't still if I didn't have a channel where I wasn't doing this, I don't know if I'd even still be playing, to be honest. Because there's been times when it was really tough to find stuff to do, and I'm just gonna take this fusion core. I don't need another. I was gonna say the gun doesn't feel strong, but I think they're pretty tough. So yeah, for me it keeps things fresh and it's fun and allows me to be creative in terms of coming up with just, you know, weird things to do. I mean, if I just started it and I always did the same thing, you know, where people were helping me and I was just going for like, you know, like meta plays and stuff, yeah, I get bored. But since I'm always doing something different, I have a good time with it. Venison with berries, that's actually a really good perk. I mean, that you'd want to try. Yeah. All irradiant and not enough chocolate. Yes. Wonder putting endurance on all of your power armor instead of normal armor would affect Juggernaut at all? Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you put endurance, I mean, that's an extra 10 health, which is going to give, I don't know what the ratio is in terms of health to endurance, but every one of those you do is going to give you more health. So that would absolutely raise the Juggernaut's damage. I mean, if you think about it, every 100 health is going to be 10% more damage. So yeah. Let's go up to, there's a couple of spots actually. We should just keep on going. I think I want to go with the hunting rifle instead. Cause there's that power armor spawn out in front of the Middle Mountain cabins. And then there's another one inside of the Emmett Mountain. People aren't doing that event, by the way, are they? Yeah, no one's doing that event. Okay. Is there anything in here? Plasma grenades. Well, I can sell those at some point. Gwynlinia. Welcome. Handmade. Yeah, Handmade is level 15. You can kick in. Wish you had glowing mod boxes. Me too. Channel's been a massive help since you started playing. You even watch your old stream to sleep. Oh, well, thank you for watching. I'm glad you like it, Luz. Thank you. New healthy mod gives 20 HP per. Yeah, healthy is another one that gives extra. Let's see, that's a 3rd-star one, right? So an extra 20 health per piece will give you. Here's the thing about that. So, oh, that's a 3rd-star. Never mind. Yeah, that's an extra. So an extra 100 health. So that's an extra 10% damage for Juggernauts if you have that. Venison with blueberry sauce is pretty darn good. That's not in the game though. I'm boring enough to fall asleep. Yeah, I'm glad I could help put you to sleep. That's awesome. I mean, I realize that I have no illusions. I mean, I watch YouTube too, and sometimes YouTube is just background noise. It's just like you have it on just for something to listen to, and you know that's a compliment too. If someone's like, you know what, you're okay for background noise, you don't bug me. You know, I can have you on and just listen to you in the background because not everything can be listened to that way. At least not for me. So that's okay. Thank you, Luz. I appreciate that. Oh, look at this. All right, another one of these. What's the level on it? You know what? Let's just take this. I only need 1 frame though. I mean, it might be good to have extras, but for now, we're just going with that. Really wish you could try a Nuka-Cola cranberry. Ooh, yes. When's the next Melee day? Well, I can tell. I don't know when the next one is, but I can tell you for sure July, because that's when I always do. I always do a protest sign day on the anniversary of the channel. So July 16th or somewhere close to it is when I do the channelversary, and that's definitely a Melee day. Before that, I don't know. I mean, the next kind of anything. Oops, I meant to jump. The next kind of anything celebration-wise will be when I hit 20K, which is closer than I thought it would be. I'm only like 280 or something away, which is crazy to think. So my guess would be probably sometime this month I'll do a 20K stream. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I mean, I really like doing Black Powder Days. I don't think there's anything else here that I really care about. I mean, I like doing Black Powder Days. I think those are fun, but I don't know what I'm going to do for 20K, but that could be this month. Speaking of Melee, there's a chainsaw. All right, what do we have? Screws, definitely mini nuke. Don't need that. Don't need any of those things. Come on. And honestly, if people fall asleep to my videos, I mean, sleep watch time counts just the same as awake watch time. So YouTube doesn't care if you're sleeping or not. Well, I mean, I guess they care in theory because sleepy people aren't going to watch. I mean, I guess it could be subliminal advertising if an ad plays while you're asleep.
What did Daddy used to say?
Car wash foam smells like blueberry. Yeah, it tends to kind of smell very sweet. Got burned out from time to time, but a week or two, usually back. Just love the Fallout multiplayer sandbox. Yeah, I mean, I get burned out sometimes, and I just play less. I mean, obviously, I still stream it, and I have to make content. But, I mean, there are times when I'm playing a lot less than other times, because I do, you know, if I don't feel... That's one thing I've learned. If I don't feel like playing, I don't play. Generally. Sometimes, I'll let you in on a secret. There are times when I don't feel like playing, and it's stream day. And that's always fun because, you know, it always ends up being fun. But there are times when I'm ready to go live and I'm just like, I'm not feeling it today. I really don't want to do this. And then I go live and I get energized and it's fine and I have a good time. But Patrick, I'm ignoring the ammo boxes for the most part because the weapons the ammo that I want, because I have plenty. I mean, I have 400 rounds for a hunting rifle. And the kind of ammo I'm going to want is going to be either 50 cal or 5mm. And I can't gather any of that from the ammo boxes. So there's no point me hitting them at the moment. So, I mean, it's not like I can sell ammo to vendors. So, have I seen the new Choo Choo build? Who's Choo Choo build? I don't know. I've made a Choo Choo build. Like trying out new builds. That's what keeps you around. Yeah. I mean, that's what's kept me. Like I said, creating new characters is kind of what's kept it fresh for me. Unyielding is busted because it was copy pasted from 4. I was only on a few items in 4. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot harder to get a full set of unyielding armor in Fallout 4 than it is here. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately that genie's out of the bottle and there's nothing they can do about it now, but it's, I mean, it's so stupidly broken. I mean, it just is. But again, like you can't change it now. Like there's like, that would be, yeah. I mean, people say people threaten to quit. I mean, really all they can do like is instead of, you can do an indirect nerf to it. I don't like to use that word, but I mean, that's what it needs. You can do an indirect nerf. And the way you do that is you just make low health a lot more difficult to play. Or you make other play styles more rewarding rather. So rather than making low health more difficult, you just go, well, you know what? You can play as a ghoul. You can play as full health. And we're going to make full health a lot better. And so when you close that gap between the two, so you just make other things more attractive. But also if you make it more dangerous, you know, people do struggle. A lot of people, they just don't play unyielding anymore, low health, because it's a lot harder to stay alive than it used to be. It's still manageable. But no, I'm okay. I don't need it. I'm trying to think, do I need it's damaged anyway? Damage. We'll take some water. Caps. Yeah, my caps aren't going up much, but that's okay.
That smells terrible.
I haven't looted in these things for a long time. I don't remember what's in here, but all good stuff. Need to try a melee build. A cook show. There you go. Not from me. Let's see. Fallout recipes for 20K. No, the Jones Soda Nuka Quantum is not that great. I haven't tried any of the real life stuff. Sleepy people don't skip ads. Or they have YouTube Premium. Either way, that works for me. Lloyd, hello. Do I ever build or use the perk card machine? Sure. I do, yeah. I mean, build, if you mean can't build? I mean, I don't do like can't build streams other than like slapping something down that's functional. I don't really enjoy camp building, if that's what you mean. Mr. 3M falls asleep on your stream, just doesn't wake up in time for zone. You know, hopefully when the stream is over, yeah, that's right. He falls asleep through mine and then his own. Hopefully when my stream is over, it just auto plays another one of my streams when he's asleep.
May not be pretty, but Emmett Mountain has a lot to offer.
Let's see, is this one damaged? That's a regular one. I'm trying to think if I want a hazmat suit. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to have one. Until I go power armor, having a hazmat suit that I can use is not a bad thing. Can someone somehow change you so you don't over prepare for everything? You feel the need to have a perfect build before you start farming it in 6? Oh, I mean, I did a build. It doesn't require perfect if you just want to farm it. One problem with Fallout 76, you don't have a friend to play with, so you just watch streamer while playing. If you're on PC, Nick, join my Discord. There's a lot of people that are playing regularly and often looking for other people to play with. I know there's people that do raids. Not played human for close to a year and enjoy coming back to low health. You can say I really do enjoy playing as a ghoul more. Oh, okay. PlayStation stats show 11,500 hours of playtime. Wow, good job, Alex. Don't need a perfect build. No, you don't. You don't. You just need a few specific things. A lot of people coming back are confused that their blade builds aren't the meta anymore. I mean, they're still the meta for some things, right? I mean, before you play low health, and even now, like if you set up your low health character, you can actually set them up to be pretty danky, but you do need the right combination of legendary effects. It's not as easy as it used to be, but it's still very doable. One of these years, maybe I'll do that. Let's see, level 25, perfect. Ratty screen, I don't need that. Well, they're probably not the same as the in-game hours that Bethesda tracks because they round off in weird ways. Yeah, for XP runs, you're going to do the best that way by a long shot, but autistic and you just can't be okay with anything less than perfect. Oh, yeah. I understand that. That's a tough thing to get over. That's not a thing that anyone... Oh, sometimes there's a fusion core in here. Not this time, but sometimes. I don't think there's ever anything in here, though. That is huge. Can you imagine ejecting something that large into your arm? It's like I'm fully healed, but my arm has exploded. But at least I'm not dead. Oh, tumblers today. That'll never come in handy. Let's see here. I mean, all I'm getting is 308 at this point. So, yeah, I really need to... What I need to do is things that'll give me caps. So maybe what I should do, there's nothing down there. Maybe what I should do is, let's clear my rads real quick. My tiny dot of rads. Maybe I should do some grunt hunts for the last little bit here. That'll get me some caps. That'll get me some XP. I mean, I'm more concerned with getting some caps at this point. We have that. What's my outfit that I'm wearing? That's fine. That'll work. Okay, so let's go back here, clear out our inventory, and then go do some grunt hunts. Maybe, hopefully do some grunt hunts. I don't know. I'm not super set up well. Join Discord, did not know you had one. Yep. A lot of people don't have one. My Discord is not... I think probably most channels my size have a Discord with a lot more people. I just don't do a very good job of promoting stuff like that. Because compared to the size of my channel, my Discord is not very big, but it's actually pretty active. I mean, the people in it are usually, it's got a lot of nice people in it. Let's see. All right, let's hot do this one. There we go. Hazmat suit, just in case I need it for, I don't know, reasons. Let's see, supers. So that's the eventual plan is actually to switch to super stim packs. I like them a lot better. But early on, my health bar isn't that big, so I don't really need to worry about it. Missiles. All right, let's sell whatever other things I have lingering. And then let's go do some things. Oak collar lager. Oh, I've got, let's salt and pepper and, all right. I picked those things up. 2 fusion. Oh, I picked up 2 fusion cores. Oh yeah, from that. Okay, we'll have to put those. We'll have to put those in the, we'll do that on the way to, U.S. supply requisition. Is there any reason to do those? I don't really think there are. I mean, unless those happen to have like fusion cores in them or something, which I don't think they do. Whenever you want to do it, Reaper Man, I'm here. Discord has 100 peeps. Right. I mean, you've got 100. I only have like 250. I mean, considering the size of the channel, my Discord's pretty small. But considering the size of it, it's actually fairly active. So like, I have no complaints. And the people on it, I just have nothing but nice people in mine. Because if you're not nice, you don't get to stay. That's kind of how I am. Niceness is one of those things where we need, you got to be nice. Is there anything in here I care about? Max AP, damage resist. Not really. I'll just leave those. Someone wants to take them, they can. My main concerns are the company tea and the pemmican. All right, let's go do a headhunt, see if we can get some stuff. So annoying when people kill the mob so fast before they turn legendary. Yeah, and I had one earlier today. Early this morning, I joined one, and everybody on that server, it was just a big group flex. And they had one where the enemy died so quickly that it just bugged out, and then the headhunt didn't complete, and they couldn't start another one because it had to time out. So, and nobody got anything, no rewards at all. Enemy wasn't legendary, so there was no loot there. The event didn't complete, so no loot there. Because people are just too impatient. They just want to kill. They just want to dominate events, which you don't need to do. You're mean, but not on my Discord. It's not like you're one of the active people on that. I mean, you're not even that active on your own Discord. But I mean, the Discord is actually pretty active. And for the most part, you could get, I mean, if you're looking for help, especially like build help or, you know, advice or whatever, I mean, the people on there are nice. Always want to help. So, yeah. Oops, sorry. Whoops. There we go. Not active on any Discord. That's what I mean. I mean, you're not active, so. I mean, the meanest person in the world could be on it, and if they don't say anything, I would never know. Every once in a while, I have to go through and prune it. Like because if Discord flags you as a potential spammer, I just ban. I don't ask questions. I don't wait for them. I just like, you're out. So every once in a while, I go and prune. It's not very often. It's not very many people, but once in a while. Rust Kingdom, welcome party stream. There you go. Tired, instant killing the headhunt boss. Wired, looting the spices from inside the Super Duper Mart. Yes. Yeah, no, I get that. No. No. Explosions everywhere. Disgruntled miner. Are they throwing dynamite? Is that what's going on? They're not doing, oh, there we go. I'm coming. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to help whoever this is. Oh, they're,
Attention citizens. Side criminal. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
You're getting all kinds of, robot nuke. All right. As long as you build smart, you can get away with almost any build. That is true. Anything is viable. That's always been my I mean, that's kind of always been my thing on my channel, is like anything is viable. And a lot of my videos, I will say, they get inspired by someone, a comment of saying this weapon so-and-so isn't viable, or this isn't viable, or you can't play this way. I'm like, all right, let's make a video showing that they're wrong. So yeah, a lot of times in the past, I mean, you don't hear that so much anymore because they've just done so much to tune things up. But yeah, there have been a lot of videos that were inspired by comments like that. All right, let's do bolstering, charisma, no. Cloaking, no. Gourmand's drill, no. Quad pump action shotgun. Nope. Just. I don't want to deal with that. Stalker's vote, no. Nope. Vampire's Cryolator, nope. Aristocrats wood, chest piece, poison resistance. Aristocrats isn't gonna help me, and that's wood, so no. Okay, so let's do this. So we got a robot nuke. All right, I guess we'll just wait for the nuke. Unlikely invitation, no. Death from above. 1 minute, all right. Too late for the headhunt. Well, that's all right. Well, I guess we're doing another one of those real quick. Just use your bow build to farm for things since it's the easiest for you and can do headhunts easy. Yeah, bows are great. I like bows a lot, and they do work better by yourself. I mean, if you're just want to play stealth and use a bow, they work great. What is wood armor used for? You have never seen one they can build for anything. I think the idea is it's supposed to be like stealth, because there's a shrouded when you do was it Raleigh Clay's bunker? I think. When you're doing the Free States quest line, there is a plan for shrouded wood armor, and it is supposed to make it stealthier. It's like shadowed, only better, I guess. I think that's it. Other than that, I generally don't think it's that amazing, but I think that was the idea. The fact that we can't craft it is bananas. It's like we can craft these exotic armors with all these fancy components, but we can't use tree bark. That's too difficult. Exactly, Patrick. That's kind of been it. I mean, that's kind of been it. I mean, the first build video I ever did was because was a shotgunner. I think that was the first one I ever did. It was like a shotgunner, and you always heard how shotgunners were not viable. Now they were definitely a lot harder to do, but and I saw a lot of people just asking questions. How do I do this? What do I do for shotgun, or how do I make a shotgun good? And so I ended up making a build video on that, just because I do pay attention to stuff sometimes. People are out there. I need a tent to scrap and whatever. And then we'll go to the event. Maybe. There we go. All right. 50 cal machine gun. We'll just scrap this for mods. Light machine gun. All right, I can fast travel. That's good. I can scrap at that event. It's fine. Let's go not miss out on neurological warfare. Spent over 2,000 script and over 300 modules today not to get a single unyielding piece. Yeah, sounds about right. Have I played any game besides fun off stream? No, not recently. I mean, last game I played off stream was probably Fallout 4. That was a little bit ago. But then I had to update a bunch of mods because they did a patch and they did another patch, and I went, okay. So yeah, I'm definitely all right, I can scrap real quick here. Power armor. Honestly, it's hard to find the time because I'm often not, you know, if I'm not playing, I'm like trying to come up with content, right? And so it can be difficult to have time to do a lot of other things. Charisma, no. Just big fat no. So sometimes it's just hard to find the time. Oh, there's Mackie, hello. Never done a bow build. Bows are fun. If you've never done a bow build, bows are very fun. Any sort of actual benefit to having high charisma besides selling to vendors? Yeah, there's actually a lot of good charisma perks, and some of the bonuses like inspirational scales off charisma. There's a healing perk that scales off charisma. It allows you to share cards. There's a lot of good charisma, or a few good charisma perks. So there are benefits, yes. Wish they buff luck of the draw. Would make polish good. Yeah, polish is pretty tough. It depends on you have to be really selective. It can be good because some weapons break really slowly, and if you put like durability on the 3rd star, polish can actually be pretty good, but it's not everything. You definitely don't want to use black powder weapons. Inspirational, you're close. You got one letter wrong. That's not bad. And it was obvious what you meant. I mean, that's the thing. As long as people know what you mean, then it doesn't matter if, I mean, we don't check spelling here. As long as we know what you mean, that's all that counts. And I knew what you meant. And that's really all that matters. If I know, then who cares what anyone else thinks, right? So it made you go straight to max caps and now your screen is permanently black? Yikes! That's unfortunate. It wasn't me that did it. I have witnesses. I'm just trying to tag everything, although I don't know if I'm tagging for enough anything. Shoot the glass, as Hans Gruber would say. Shoot the glass. Your excuse is being German? Well, your English is better than my German, so it's fine. Like I said, I don't check for spelling. As long as I know what yours, or grammar. As long as I know what you mean, that's all that matters. People that judge that sort of thing, and yeah, you want to be vocal about judging that sort of thing, and you're not gonna. we'll put a stop to that. We're all about being nice. Elder's Mark with polished. Yeah, Elder's Mark, because of that cursed effect, is gonna break quicker. So yeah, that's. I'm gonna run pinpointers or conductors on an Elder's Mark. I actually run my quad Elder's Mark with conductors because it just burns through VAT so quickly or burns through AP so quickly because that fire rate. Impressed with some of the people's English that probably don't speak. Oh yeah, it's amazing. Well, I mean, Mr. 3, I know he speaks more than 2 languages. In Die Hard, Hans is speaking to his German counterparts and says, shoot the glass in German. Yep, then they say, what, he preached in English. Yeah, I know, isn't that funny? He's like, da-da-da-da, whatever the German equivalent of it is. And then they're like, huh? Shoot the glass. Oh, okay. Because speaking slowly in English is more understandable than German to a native speaking German, sure. But that movie is perfect. It's the perfect Christmas movie. It's a feel-good romp for the whole family if ever there was one. All right, let me through. I want to loot. Let me in. Maybe. Is it ever gonna? Really? It's just gonna stay this way forever? Seriously? All right. Oh, I think I got the loot. All right, I think I got it. Maybe. Yeah, I was close enough to get it. All right, let's go to here. Free range. No, I'm gonna pass. Mandy's English, yeah. Her English is great. Like I said, whatever language is your native language, your English is better than my whatever that would be. Should stop languaging. Yes. Start one more head on. All right. Well, let me scrap. Give me a chance. I did. Ooh, I'm level 30. That means I'll be able to do something. All right. Let's. Power is gone. Submachine gun. No. Aristocrat shovel. No. I unlocked stock. I unlocked a thing. And I've already got some flux, which you need for power armor mods. Let's see, I've got the reduced there. What's my arm? What's my... All right, that's in good shape. My level 10 hunting rifle, which is still carrying me through. I think at some point I'm gonna have to switch weapons, but I only have 1,300 caps. So, I wish I could sell that journal. I may resort to selling like stim packs or something in between streams. Because I always do inventory management in between streams just to clean things up a little bit. I try to keep that as minimal as I can. I mean, obviously I can only, I have to do some, but I try to minimize it if I can on the stream. Whenever you're ready, Alan. Macho Man. You're always top of your class, class in English and second best in school. Nice. Well, I understand what you're saying. Like I said, it's great. You run 2 Elder's Marks, one with anti-armor, rapid VATS optimize and bullies, and the other one with rapid VATS optimize and conductors. Okay, that's mine. That second one is what I run exactly. And then I have another one that's furious, but everything else is the same. Depends on which build I'm running. Pardon me. Ash Cave, all right. This is where we die, and I have some level ups to take too. Oh, wow. Yeah, my level 10 hunting rifle is starting to feel level 10-ish. And I don't have blocker, so I gotta be careful there. Normally I would take blocker, but I'm not gonna use it in power armor, so why burn it now? Got one of them. English is your second language, but you're fluent in Pig Latin. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at there's a thing. That's a quest I won't be doing on this character. Don't care about those cases, and there's nothing they're gonna do for me, so. All right, whenever. I'm ready. I guess a lot of other people are. Okay, oh wait, there's a power armor spawn in here. What was I thinking? Ooh, what are the levels on this? It's level 50. I'm gonna take the fusion core. I may take this power armor too, but I'll wait until if it's still there after the event, I'll grab it. Buying cigarettes, huh? Speak 3.5 languages. You know 6. That's pretty good. I mean, I know lots of languages. I mean, I know of them. I know of many languages. This is one of those places that'd be good to loot, except the enemies respawn like crazy. This almost looks like a power armor torso. It's really experimental or something. Are we starting this ever? That'd be great. Like, we're all here. Let's launch that flare. If people aren't here now, they're never coming. Irene the Irradiated. Uh-oh, that could be painful for me. Irradiated Raider. Another one. Over there. Is she dead already? Oh, geez, someone had to flex. Jeez. I mean, at least she became legendary, but geez. That seemed like an unnecessary melting. Yep, someone's always got to flex. Speak a bit of Spanish as well. Your native is Portuguese, yeah. I assumed Portuguese was the language. Okay, I think there's much to loot here. Except for this one, I must loot them. Level 31. All right, plasma core, Gatling plasma. And so Gatling plasma, the reason I didn't want to go with that, because that was my first inclination, was to actually use the Gatling plasma. The reason I didn't go with that is because the mods you want are like those stupid rare mods that you can only get from like farming, you know, vertibots, and not vertibots, but the you know, the nuke draw, the nuke cards, and the airport. You know, it's like, that's just it, they're in such a bad spot. That's, geez, all these ammo boxes. If I only had the right weapon equipped, which I don't even have. So that's why I didn't go with it, because that would have been my first choice. Would have been to go with that. But that's why I'm gonna go minigun. We'll see how it goes. Plus, minigun is just, you know, I haven't done a minigun before, so that seems kind of fun as my main weapon. Now we're all off on all kinds of whatever. Yeah, Scoutmaster Karen's my favorite. I saw someone suggested saying she's overtuned, she needs a nerf. I'm like, no, she doesn't. They need to make all of the enemies like her. She's awesome. Love me, Scoutmaster Karen. It's great having an enemy that people are afraid of. It's like, oh no, we don't kill it instantly and it can do damage to us. You need to do something about it. You can't have it like that. It's not okay to have strong enemies. I think that makes the game interesting, having strong enemies personally. Ooh, less explosion damage. That might be a good one to do. Mutants, Snubnose 44, damage while aiming, and reduced AP. Obviously, great combo. Mutants are nocturnal. There we go. Heavy leather. Ooh, regenerating. All right, let's do... Yeah, I need to retire my gun. But until I get another one, that's not going to happen. Okay, so armor. This is a heavy robot chest, and my other chest was just like assassin, so we'll do that instead. Heavy leather left arm, which is auto stem. This one's regenerating strength. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good one. And scrap all these other pieces. And I didn't take the power armor like I said because I forgot. It's not a problem. Need strong bots in the metal dome like before. Yeah, I love the murder bots, Aereo. I miss them too. Those were great. I don't need that many. Yeah, I'll definitely probably end up selling some stems. I mean, what am I sitting on? I'll sell some chems in between. Yeah, I can sell some of this stuff. I definitely don't need it all. Give me some extra money. Extra moolah, but I think I'm gonna go start a grunt hunt, I think. All right, let's go do a grunt hunt. What's my... That's good. All right, grunt hunt. Now, as far as gold, I haven't really settled on anything. I mean, I'm really thinking... I thought I'd been there. Well, I'm going there now. You have over 40 wanted posters. Nice. Nice. Well, hopefully one day they flip the switch so that... because they do have it in the game files that for 4-star mods to be able to drop from those, or 4-star items. But it's not active at the moment. But maybe one day they'll flip that switch. Well, I had like 50, and at that point I started using them as I get them. The problem is sometimes I want a server where everything melts, kind of like this one, and I'll go, I'm not gonna burn it, so I ended up putting it in my stash because I don't want to use it on a server like that. So yeah, I think I'm around 60 at the moment, something in that neighborhood. No idea when I'll ever use them, and who knows, maybe one day they give them weight and then it's a problem. So, but that's okay. That's tomorrow's problem. That's the best solution for today's problem, is turn it into tomorrow's problem. And then rinse and repeat tomorrow.
That true?
All right, let's see what we get and see if this is something I can, on my last character, on my bounty hunter character, the very first one of these sent me to the Rust Kingdom. Resilient, Prospect Hill. Okay, so resilient, I mean, at least it's close. I am finding resilient enemies more often than not have Gatling lasers, which is a big problem. V63 Olga, there you go. Always say you'll do it tomorrow, and then it's like tomorrow. You're like, no, it's not. It's today. I'm doing it tomorrow. Just let me know when tomorrow gets here. We should have another event coming up at some point. Let's see what it is, but we're gonna go down this way. Tea time. I mean, I suppose I could do both, but I don't really need tea time. The plan is to do some things, and I think the next stream what I'll do is probably do some more, because I do want to do the Fusion Core Gathering thing, and maybe next time what I'll do is I'll go to a workshop. Oh, that's what I should do. I'll write that down to remember. Workshop at a power plant and set up the, yeah, I don't know. I need the problem with that is I need to know the fusion generator plan to be able to power it, because I'm not going to do a powering up. That's just, ugh. Because the thing is, then you power it up and you take it and someone takes it from you, so. I've never done that on a public server. I should be a little careful, though. A bunch of rad hogs would be a problem for me. Nick, that was my last character, was a bounty hunter character. That was the last series of streams that ended on Monday. It was fun. It was fun, but the whole idea of that character was to stay in the Burning Springs, which didn't really, I ran out of things to do. So, yeah. Resilient Outlaws, so hopefully they've got... Then we have these power armor idiots, which I hate them. Okay, Gatling Plasma, which is not great, but it's still better than the Gatling Laser. That was close. That was close. Me running around without whatever it's called. Blocker. It makes me nervous when a melee enemy comes up and I'm like, no blocker. Let's see, can I put this down like right there next to him and do some damage? I don't know if I can, let's see. My plan is, geez, he's not taking much damage. Not much damage at all. But if he keeps shooting into that tree, I'm okay. If enemies keep spawning in, though, that's a problem. I think one's coming around over here. I mean, I can farm them for unlimited XP. That's a thing. Yeah, it's often not the resilient one. It's the mobs that are kind of a hassle that keep spawning in. He's not taking... I feel like the headshot damage isn't doing much. I don't know why I'm sneaking. It's not. Ah! I was stuck on the scenery. Hopefully they can, I mean, if I can, this is a lot of work. I don't know that this character's ready for this level of anything at the moment. But I am taking less explosion damage for some reason. I don't know why that is. Maybe obstacles, like things that... I can't hit him that way, but Bats is... Really? Okay, there we go. Jeez. That was extremely difficult. Harder than it seems like it should have been. Wow. V6 with Olga on top of the ammo box art. Oh, okay. Did you upgrade your level 10 weapon to level 30? No, I'm still running level 10. I haven't gotten a new drop, so I can only go with what I've gotten, so. Power armor, yeah, the power armor melee weapons. Luckily, the resilient mutation didn't carry over to everything else, so let's see what's here. I don't think there's anything here of note, but I might as well take whatever. Not gonna loot everything, but I'm gonna grab anything that jumps out as something amazing that I want. Definitely want caps, 1500. Ooh. Yeah, slow going on the cap situation. That is for sure. Skeleton with a party hat, and then nothing in there. That's what I probably should do is caps collector. What level am I? 32. All right, well, let's get out of here. Are people doing tea time? Let's do that. Might as well. Gauss Mini. Gauss Mini is nice, but the problem is you need maximum rep to get it. And there's no way. I mean, that would take forever. Should you use Gauss Mini, Pepper Shaker, or Holy Fire? I would probably use the Gauss Mini. Pardon me. Although Pepper Shaker is okay. Pepper Shaker is no slouch as far as taking down. With the right setup, a Pepper Shaker can melt it. So it just kind of depends on what you have available. But either one are choice. I don't know if it's the easiest, honestly. I mean, Pepper Shaker, I've seen some Pepper Shaker. I mean, I've tried Pepper Shaker on it before, and it with the right setup, it destroys it. But the Gauss Mini is probably the easier of the two. Because I think with the, yeah. Something's here. Uh-oh, ants. Everything feels easy with, compared to, everything feels easy. Okay, he's defending with a bow over there, so we're good. Consolian 6 with 400 rounds. I got 800 rounds back. Yeah, I always get... any solo I've done, I always get back more ammo than I used, always. The trick is to be able to take it down in one go. If you have to duck behind the shield, I mean, if you're just tanking the damage, but if you have to take down the shield twice, that can be a problem. But if you only do it once, I would go, I mean, honestly, for me, I would do a Furious. I mean, I think Furious on the Gauss minigun. Furious, faster fire rate, reduced AP if you're using VATS. You spend more than you gain always, yes. So the trick with that is take some of your carry work perks off and put on some damage cards. That'll help you a lot. Crazy, I know. Almost level 33 here. One more anything. Well, there we go. A strong wind leveled me up. Plus you can't solo. What do you mean? I gave you a step-by-step way to do it. Did you try that every way and it still didn't work? I'm sure you probably tried it, but you did something like, I'm gonna do most of what he said, but not all of what he said, and then it didn't work. And but I know there's other people that have issues for whatever reason. Sometimes it just feels like some people have characters that are bugged and just don't, you know, for whatever reason. Pepper Shaker is awesome for killing ES6 with the right build. Yeah. I know, once I said remove weight perks, he's like, whatever. That's not a build. That's not a legit build if you don't have all the carry weight perks and all of the food buffs in the game. Yeah, Fury shouldn't cost that much because it is a 1-star mod. And it's not that difficult to craft. I mean, it's only Fury is all it takes. So it's a fairly straightforward one to craft as well. So yeah, it shouldn't be something that costs you an arm and a leg if you can find them. And like I said, like if you're on PC, I mean, definitely, even Xbox. If you're on PC or Xbox, I don't know how many PlayStation people. I know there's some PlayStation people in the Discord, but if you're on PC, I would say definitely join the Discord. Because if you're looking for something like that, I'm sure there's people that could hook you up. First Onslaught is better for harpoons. Ah, yes, for sure. There's no way you can fire fast enough to make the regular Onslaught work. I mean, it'll work. It'll just work very badly.
The tea is steeped now, the perfect and precise
Good job, everybody.
5 degrees. You've done a fine.
Only find them for over 10K. Oh.
Huzzah!
Join my Discord. I guarantee you can get them for less than that. Guarantee it. 1 minute solo snake, no buffs, pepper shake. Yeah, pepper shakers are great. Like the right build, the right setup. Pepper shaker is really strong. Really, really strong. See, there you go. Jim can do it. Raid gassy. Oh, right. I was gonna do that too. I forgot. I forgot about that. But yeah, let me figure out how to do it because they changed the little interface here a bit. If I can figure out how to do it, I may not be able to. Because they changed the interface on this at some point, and oh, it's right. Is it here? Yeah, we had such a nice setup, but they decided to change it so that it's there's that insert ad. I don't want to do any of these things. No. Well, I would like to rate Gassy, but it's not it's I don't know where the setting is to do it. So, because it's not the same as it used to be. They changed the interface, and I don't know how to do it anymore. So yeah, I would if I could. So yeah, but we are going to end it here. We are going to end it here. Let's see, get the stream back. Let's do third person. Do this. We are going to end it here. Wish I knew how to do it. Mr. 3, any help? No. Anyway, I would if I could. Use unit with troubleshooters, poison resist, sentinel, tanky. It should be enough. It's a bit to the right on the first tab. I don't see any tabs on the first tab. Okay, so there's the first tab. Oh, is it this? Oh, I'm going to be able to do it, I think. Customization. No, that's not it. Is it? Redirect. Okay, we're going to do it. All right, we'll do this. There we go. Okay, yeah, so you'll end up in Gassy stream when we end this. That's cool. Thank you, Mr. 3. Yeah, so we are going to end it here. I'm assuming Mr. 3 will be live in like an hour or whatever. I'll be back with this character on Monday. We're off to a good start. So more with the building of the heavy gunner. But yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day and a good weekend.